Time for Norton Blue Jays Sports on Superstar Country 102.5 and Superstar1025.com.
Hello and welcome to Ween Stadium here in Tabor, on the campus of Tabor College. Let's see if we got. We're really cramped. We're supposed to be on the roof, but I don't know what's going on here. That's right. So I don't know. I'm not on there. Oh boy. There, testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. I don't know. Can you hear Trent? I can't hear you. There, say something.
Okay, there we go. Say something.
I can't hear you, but that's fine. I don't need to hear you.
I can't hear myself either. He's back in.
I can't see without a light either. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1.
Test 1 2 3. I'm lighting up now.
Yeah. Huh? No sound on Facebook. Oh boy, it's going to be one of those nights.
Testing for Facebook. Testing for Facebook.
All right, we're still trying, but right now it's going to kick off here. We're on the KQ or 102.5. We're trying to get things all situated here as the Blue Jays will take the ball for the first round here. As back will be, I believe, Backman and Melvin. We're still working on the. Trent, you're not, or I'm not. Number 2's not on. As Weigel with the return, and he'll get up to the 30-yard line. And something is not working. Are you on, Trey? You're not on. There you are. No.
Okay, it's going to be a first down for the Norton Blue Jays on the 31-yard line.
Testing.
Jones under center. Snaps the ball, hands off. Absolutely no room to run. Tyler Backman with the ball. He might have lost a yard on that. Nope.
Testing 1.
Brought down by Jones for the Trojans. They are going to give him about a half yard on that, so it's going to be second down at about 9.5 for the Blue Jays. They're going to come up to the line here.
I feel like I have more room in a sardine can.
Okay, Jones in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Jones keeps it himself, goes right up the middle. Unfortunately, not a lot of room to run for Jones there. He got maybe about 4 yards. It's going to be third down and 5.
You're on, but I'm not. Huh?
Okay, Blue Jays come up for a big third down and 5. Jones is going to be in the shotgun. He takes a snap, rolls to his right. He fires it. Got a man open. Looks like it's
Tice Melvin.
Tice Melvin on the nice grab. He was wide open, had 5 yards on each side of him. And Jones hit him right in the numbers. Going to be on the Blue Jay 48 with a first down and 10. The passing game working for the Blue Jays. Okay, Jones comes up. He's under center. Willauer behind him. Willauer gets the ball, but absolutely nowhere to run. They snub him at the line of scrimmage. it's going to be really for no gain there. It looks like maybe, no gain on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10, still at the 48-yard line of the Blue Jays. Okay, Blue Jays come up the line. Got Waggle out far. Got Clydesdale up close. They hand it off to Tyler Backman. Backman up the middle again. They're really trying to establish the run. Backman actually gets about 4 yards out of the play. So it's going to bring up another 3rd down and 6.5. It's going to be referee timeout for equipment, it looks like. They're going to have to bring in a defensive tackle for the Trojans. Had an equipment issue. So Blue Jays come up to the line of scrimmage. They got 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Got Willauer behind in the backfield. Jones under center. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Backman. He fires it downfield. Another completion for Eli Jones to Tice Melvin. That's been quite the combination here to start this game. 2 completions for 1st downs from Jones to Melvin. Looks like it's going to be 1st down on about the 33-yard line of the Trojans. Okay, the Blue Jays come up to the line. Got Willauer in the Jones in the shotgun. Willauer beside him. Melvin comes in motion. Jones fakes the handoff to Melvin and takes it off the right side for about a 2-yard gain. No, that's going to be a loss of a yard on the play. Kind of hard to see up here. We're clear the top of the stand.
Test. Nope.
Got a nice crowd on the far sideline that Norton brought in. Blue Jays come up the line. Got 3 to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Got Jones in shotgun. Willauer next to Jones. Jones going to take a snap. Willauer goes in motion. Jones keeps the ball. He carries off to the right side. Willauer leading the way. Jones is going to get probably about 5 yards or 6 yards on that play. Oh, going to give him 4 yards on that play. Going to make it 3rd down and 7 from 2nd and 11. Blue Jays huddled up.
What?
Another big 3rd down play for Blue Jays. I would have to think
what?
that this playbook's pretty open here because it's 4 down territory as long as they can get some positive yards. Jones in the shotgun takes a snap, hands off to Willauer. Willauer goes up the middle. He keeps going down to the 5-yard line. Willauer with that fullback blast runs right through the heart of that Trojan defense all the way to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Norton from about the 4.5-yard line. They gave him a good spot there. Willauer, of course, falling forward to gain those extra yardage. Okay, Blue Jays are going to come up the line. They got 3 twins to the right. Got 1 to the near side. Jones in the shotgun. Jones takes a snap. He pushes forward. What a nice push up front by that offensive line. Going to get him down right to the goal line. Probably they're marking him about a foot shy of that goal line. So Blue Jays are going to have 2nd and goal from like the 1-foot line. I see maybe a tush push here. Eli under center. Got him on the hard count. Not that they're going to get much from that. About half the distance of the goal is about 6 inches. They're going to talk it over. Hopefully it wasn't on the Blue Jays. Referee trying to come out and make the call. Jones is going to go talk it over with Coach Melvin. Oh, it's going to go against Norton. Offsetting penalty. Trojans were offside. Norton was offside, evidently.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. Okay. Well, it's a little early to start with those unsportsmanlike.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, we're going to push it back from the 1 foot line. Now it's going to be at about the 15 and 1 foot. So 15-yard penalty out of the Blue Jays for unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure who that was, but that could be a costly penalty out of the Blue Jays. They were moving along so well. So Jones going to bring him up. They come out of the huddle. Jones brings him up. He's in shotgun. Got receiver to the near side, trips to the far side. Got Perez Bonesteel with him. Jones comes back to pass. He looks for somebody. He's got to scramble. He scrambles to his left. He rips it to the right. That looks like he's in.
Oh, we're going to call him out of bounds. So looks like maybe we got things going here. I don't know how good it's going to be today, but I think I'm probably pegging the line. I'm not for sure, but
it looked to me like he had 1 foot in there.
Huh? No.
All right. Blue Jays come up the line. Got Eli in the shotgun. Got Brendan Bonesteel next to him. Eli takes a snap. He rolls to his right. He finds the receiver outside of Backman. Backman to the 8-yard line. So Backman able to get about half those yards back. Going to be 4th and goal from about the 9-yard line, 9.5-yard line for the Blue Jays. That was a costly penalty on the 1 foot line. So the Blue Jays are going to go for it. You got a receiver to the near side. That's Melvin. You got trips to the right. Brendan Bonesteel the backfield. Eli throws it to Melvin. He's going to be in for a touchdown. Eli Jones rolled to his left, looking for Melvin the whole way. Had trips to the right. Melvin was a single receiver to the near side. He rolled to the left, looked for Melvin the whole time. Was able to find him.
There was 2 on that coverage there, Trent. And the thing about that is that Melvin, they gave Melvin the front of that,
yes,
and he went straight up, came down, and fell backwards right into the end zone. 5:08 left here in this first period. A 6-0 lead for the Norton Blue Jays on a 14-yard pass. Is that what it was? 10-yard pass. And the extra kick's up and good. So the Norton Blue Jays score first. Extra point good by Jones. So the Blue Jays score first here at Ween Field.
Well, that kick didn't look good from our direction, did it?
Yeah, go out a little bit. Yeah. We'll need an open field here. So we've had technical difficulties. I'm really thinking that we're setting by Norton's signal thing. And I think it's kind of throwing us off a little bit here. Yeah, because it's... Huh? Still no sound? What? I didn't change anything. And we're on. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. I know we're on the radio. But we'll still work here on this receivers as it's showing. Huh? Will R is doing the kicking today for the Blue Jays. I can't see who's back there. Deep end over end of the kick is going to be taken at the 5-yard line as the Blue Jays come down, and it's going to be number 8 for the Trojans of Hillsboro. That's going to be Seth Driggers.
Yeah, he's going to be rode down by number 20, Traxton Ragland for the Blue Jays. Looks like there's a flag on the field. Right at about the 25-yard line.
Side block.
Side block.
So it's kind of a blind side block is what they're saying.
Side.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I know that I don't know much more we can do on that audio, but we are here on the radio too. If you want to try to sync those, I don't know. Norton with the lead, 7-0. 4:59 left here in this first quarter. 1st and 10 at the 19 for Hillsboro. 15 in the shotgun, and they're going to hand it off to number 32 of the Trojans, and that's going to be Gooch, Josiah Gooch.
Colton Stover and Eli Jones in there on the tackle for the Blue Jays.
Oh, let's see. Are we on Facebook Live or not? We have no sound, and I'm looking at. I can't tell you. We're at a ball game right now. Second and 8 for the Trojans. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper as he gets off the right side. He'll get close to the 1st and 10, but he'll be brought down just a little shy of it. But, boy, there's just a big hole for that quarterback to go through.
Yeah, there was. Brennan Fonsteel got a hold of the side of his jersey, able to slow it down a little bit, but he almost got to the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and less than a yard for the Trojans.
All right, I'm not for sure what's going on here. Other than maybe we have RF interference with this. We're sitting right next to the receiver for the coaches. Blue Jays trying to stop a 3rd and 1 situation. And it's going to be the quarterback. He gets hit hard, and it's going to be like a 3-yard loss, 2-yard loss on there. And I believe that was Corbin.
That was Colton Stover. Just absolutely blew up that running back. Going to force a punt. What he did. What a nice play in there by Colton Stover.
Looks like back for the Blue Jays will be Melvin. Back to punt. I can't see the numbers here from here. I'm
doing punting duty?
Yeah.
Great, yeah.
High kick in there.
Boy, it dropped hard, too. It's going to be about the 48-yard line, 47, 48-yard line.
Okay, so we're having troubles here.
Blue Jays going to take over in Trojan territory at the 48-yard line.
Okay, so I know I'm on the radio. Sounds good, I'm hoping. Facebook Live, I know nothing about it right now. We're sitting shoulder to shoulder on a 2-foot table. No lights, can't see nothing, but I'm not making any excuses. Blue Jays have 1st and 10 on the Hillsboro 48-yard line. 2:48 left here in the first quarter. 2 twins to the near side. Single receiver for the far side for the Blue Jays. Shotgun formation to put Melvin into motion. They're going to keep the ball. Jones goes up the middle, still on his feet, still rambling on, and he gets caught from behind, and they'll bring him down about the 31-yard line of Hillsboro.
Yeah, what a beautiful job by Jones to find that hole to slip through. Kept his feet moving, but finally got a really good push up front by that offensive line of the Blue Jays.
And that was a nice quarterback keeper in there by Jones. Actually, it kind of faked me. I thought it was going to be a sweep to the right.
Yeah, he could be awful sneaky down there.
Blue Jays 1st and 10 from the Hillsboro 31-yard line. Underneath center is Jones as he hands it off to the fullback.
Yeah, Willauer with another fullback dive. Kind of off to the right side this time. His last run that went down to the 5-yard line was on the left side. But still going to get a nice positive 3-4 yards out of that. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 on the 28.5-yard line.
Blue Jays face of a 2nd and 7. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage. I formation, twins to the right, man from the right to the left now. As they pitch it out to Backman. Backman trying to get around the edge, trying to get another block, and he'll be knocked out about the 19.
Boy, if Backman would have got one more block, he could have turned that edge. He's so deadly around the edge. I was looking for him just to cut that corner.
A penalty? That's on the Norton side. Let's see where we're at here. Holding on the Blue Jays.
Pushing back.
What's going on now? It is all the way up. Huh?
Okay, the Blue Jays are going to be about the 34-yard line of the Trojans. Going to bring up second, probably 12.
Blue Jays now second, and looks like 13 is what they're going to put it. They put the ball at the 34-yard line of Hillsboro. I formation for the Blue Jays. Jones comes underneath center. Takes a long count. Drops back now. Counter in there. Backman with the ball. Stutter steps. Spins out. Gets back up to the 25-yard line. A gain of 9 in there for Tyler Backman on that counter.
What a nice, tough run in there by Tyler. Like I said, he hit that hole pretty hard. Made contact. Spun out of it for another 2-yard gain on top of that. So it's going to make it up, make third down and manageable for the Blue Jays at 3rd and 4.
Blue Jays come up the line of scrimmage. They're going to call it 3rd and 4. Trips out to the far side in the diamond formation. Jones keeps the ball. Looks like he's going to have enough for a 1st and 10. That might be a little short. He might be facing the 4th and inches. 32 seconds left here in this first quarter. If you're listening to the radio, yes, we are a little bit behind, and I don't know why we can't get anything to go audio-wise. We'll have to work on that. Right now, Blue Jays on a march to another touchdown here in the first playoff game of the season. Well,
got to get by this 4th and 1 first.
They start the clock and see if they can get this to come off here. Get this play off. Jones takes the ball, and he gets enough for the 1st and 10. He had to spin to his left, spin to his right to get that 1st and 10. It gets a gain of 2 on that play.
I think the jury's out on our 4th and 1 play. Jones, they made some good contact with Jones. Jones was athletic enough to spin out of that and get enough for the 1st down. But we've seen that kind of miss in the past, but great effort in there by Eli Jones to get that 1st down.
Blue Jays lead 7-0 with the. Go ahead, we'll do it that way. 7-0 at the end up in the 1 quarter.
Okay, at this time, we'd like to thank our Norton Sportscasters sponsors. Those include Fit to Go, United Northwest Federal Credit Union, Ingalls Sales and Service, Cowpoke Supply, Iron Insurance, Norton County Hospital, New Age Industrial, Roy's Sales and Service, Moffitt Drug, Farm Bureau Financial, Norton Auto Supply, Cole Family Eye Care, Clydesdale Agronomy, Dr. Shirk, NexTech, Natoma Manufacturing, Boxler Insurance, Jamboree, Norton Sports Center, Dr. Creasy, Standards Furniture, Mason Miller, Sonic, Standards Construction, First State Bank, Porter Ranch Beef, Bailey Ag Solutions, Bumps Auto Body, and Equity Bank. Thanks again for these sportscasters. You go in there to the businesses, please let them know that we appreciate their sponsorship.
All right. Thank you for those sponsors as they bring Blue Jay athletics and academics your way. So you listen to 102.5 Superstar Country as we feel very uncomfortable here. I don't know about you, I feel uncomfortable. I'm right in the middle of 2 big guys, and I'm kind of large myself, and oh boy, I'm crowded, and I can't move. Blue Jays face the 1st and 10 now in Hillsboro territory as the ball lines up on the 20-yard line. Blue Jays back in the I formation. Jones underneath center, takes the ball again. He's going to go up the middle. A nice little quarterback sneak right up the middle for about 8.
Once again, that starts up front for the Blue Jays. I know they're going to hurry up to the line here and try to catch them off guard, but what a nice push up front by those big guys for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays with twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. I formation, fullback is Willard. They give it to Backman. Backman trying to go up the middle. He gets across the 10, but they drive him back to the 14.
He did. He got across there, but he was met with huge resistance. When I say huge, there's some big bodies down there grabbing a hold of him and throwing it backwards.
We might try a different HDMI cord, but I can't get out right now. We'll see about getting it here pretty quick.
Looks like they're going to spot about the 8-yard line, so it's going to be first down, or 9-yard line. So it's going to be Blue Jays' 9-yard line.
Is there going to be a 2nd and 2? Jones keeps hold of the ball. He cuts across the right side. He'll get up to about the 3-yard line.
Boy, they faked the fullback dive, and Willard just got blown up, but Jones was able to pull that out of his belly and get a hold of a fake pitch there, which kind of threw another defender off and ran up for a nice gain, about a 5-yard gain out of Eli Jones.
They're going to send Balling and Tice Melvin to the far side, single receiver, and that's Clydesdale. High formation for the Blue Jays. Jones comes up underneath center, takes the snap, hands it to the fullback, and that's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a 3-yard touchdown in there by Logan Willauer.
Yeah, Logan Willauer is so tough between the tackles, and we expect a lot out of him. We expect him to take those hard hits up the middle from those big bodies, and he does it so well.
Blue Jays score at the 10-14 mark as they go ahead 13-0. Extra point attempt in there will be by Jones. The holder, Tice Melvin. They got the little motion offsides on the Hillsboro Trojans as Tice had motion for the snap. And about that time, the snapper didn't snap the ball, and they caught the Trojans offside. They'll move that up.
You know, the statistics say to go for 2 here, but
like you always say, they're not chasing points.
We don't need to chase points at this point.
There's the hold, the snap, the kick, and it's blocked. And it's picked up in there by Jones as he tries to get, or no, that's Backman.
Probably should have went for 2.
Yeah, well, we did. So Blue Jays lead 13-0, and we'll hear a word from those sponsors. If I can find that sheet.
As you crave a taste explosion that'll make your taste buds dance, Sonic of Norton should be your ultimate destination for flavor-packed fun. Picture this: sizzling burgers, crispy tots, and mouth-watering shakes, all served up with a side of retro charm. And don't forget their famous happy hours from 2 to 4 p.m. where you enjoy half-price drinks and slushes. Don't wait. Rev up your taste buds and head to Sonic today, where every bite's an adventure and every sip is a celebration of flavor.
Hail no. Here's some damage, there's some damage, everywhere you see some hail damage. If this is the case after the recent storms, it's time to give me a call. I'm John Sanders of Sanders Construction Incorporated, and I have 10 years experience in repairing the damage that Mother Nature brings with wind and hailstorms. Whether you have damage to a shingle or metal roof, siding, or seamless gutters, Sanders can fix, repair, and replace Mother Nature's worst. I'm licensed and insured, so don't stress about the mess. Give Sanders a call. 785-202-0315. Again, that's 785-202-0315.
Norton kicks off. Logan Willauer, a little bit shorter than his last one. It was picked up, and they ran it to the Hillsboro 34-yard line, as they'll have first and 10 from the Hillsboro 34-yard line. They're clocking there. They finally got their clock fixed.
Oh, yeah.
If you notice, the clock and the score and time are in your upper right-hand corner on Facebook Live there. So still working on the audio here. First and 10 for Hillsboro as the quarterback will keep it, and he'll be brought down by number 69, Mullins. A gain of 4. I want to say Brennan, and I've seen Mullins in there too.
Well, Brennan had initial contact, and Mullins kind of cleaned him up there. But, we could see Mullins because he had his big 69 on the back of his jersey.
Hillsboro come out with receiver to the near side, Twins to the far side, one receiver in the slot. Shotgun formation as they put the man into motion, and it's going to be the tailback.
Oh, Eli Jones absolutely grabbed him and threw him over his shoulder.
I think the jet sweep man was supposed to take it. The quarterback is going, hey, and he just gave it to the second back through. It looked like a gain of 1 on the play, maybe none. I don't know.
Eli Jones came flying right through there and made initial contact. He actually picked him up and threw him over his shoulder, more or less, and made it a really nice tackle for minimal gain.
Basically, the 3rd and 6 situation is Hillsboro. The hard count, and it's going to be dropped back by the quarterback. She's looking downfield. He's going to be dumping it off, and incomplete pass. It was pretty contested. It looked like Melvin was the one that knocked it out of the hands.
Yeah, great defense in there by the Blue Jays. Trevin Enfield actually had a chance at the sack back there. Couldn't quite bring him down, but he did flush him out of the pocket. Made him go to his right where he had additional help. And then, like I said, Melvin with a nice deflection on that pass. So it's going to bring up another punt here for the Trojans.
8:36 left here in the first half. Norton with a 13-0 lead. They're going to punt it away. Blue Jays aren't going to put anybody in the back to catch it. It's a low snap, and Willauer tried to reach out there. Caused a little havoc out there with him rushing in there because it goes off the side of his foot. Blue Jays will have 1st and 10 at the Norton 44-yard line.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good punt, like I said, off the side of his foot. But a lot of credit goes to Willauer putting the pressure on him, making him get rid of that ball quickly. He couldn't really square it up on his foot.
Blue Jays leading 13-0. 8:31 left here in this first half. As Blue Jays will put 2 to the far side, 1 in the slot. Backman will be the slot receiver. 1 receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation. They'll put a man in motion. That's Willauer. Jones drops back, being pressured, and he gets hit as he throws.
Pass looked like it was going to Tyler Backman. Backman had good coverage on him, but we know he could make contested catches. But Eli Jones just had contact when he was letting that ball go. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. Starting to cool off out here tonight. I don't know what the temperature is, but you can feel it starting to cool off. Definitely fall football weather.
As the Blue Jays will come up the line of scrimmage, faced with a 2nd and 10, as a screen pass over there to Backman. Backman's going to have a first down going down the sideline as he'll be pushed out of bounds as he gets the first down and into Hillsboro territory.
Yeah, nice blocking up front. I didn't catch the Blue Jay that was out there, but made a nice lane for Tyler Backman to turn that corner. And we all know once he turns the corner, anything's possible. Able to make a nice first down play for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line of Hillsboro. Shotgun formation, man into motion, and Jones is going to take it the opposite way. Still on his feet. Maybe close to another 1st and 10.
Yeah, Corbin Puga pulled on that play and just opened up enough room for Eli Jones to go flying through there. Another nice run by our quarterback, Blue Jay quarterback Eli Jones.
Blue Jays will come out the line of scrimmage faced with a 2nd and 1 situation. 7:39 left here in this first half. A 13-0 lead for the Blue Jays. Twin receivers to the near side. I formation. Jones comes underneath center. And we're going to have flags. We're going to have a legal procedure call on the Blue Jays. Jones had kind of waved over there to his right. And I think that he wants somebody to move in. And about that time, he goes underneath center, and that guy moves.
Yeah. Well, I think the penalties are definitely going against the Blue Jays so far in this first half.
It's funny, I don't have no audio, but it shows the audio bit rate up there high. I don't understand. It's just not going over the air, evidently. Now they'll put Melvin as he goes right to left into the slot receiver on that side. Again, they're going to move him again, and it's going to be a rollout to the right. Jones looking downfield, has a receiver and Weigel, and that's going to overthrow him.
Yeah, just missed Waggle. Waggle was about 2 or 3 steps behind that pass. He had a step on his guy, though. If Jones could have dropped it in the bucket, which is a tall order, that was probably a 40-yard pass out of Eli Jones.
Blue Jays now faced with a 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 29-yard line of Hillsboro. They'll come up out of the huddle, and we're going to have a timeout. Looks like Coach Melvin thought maybe we had too much time, not enough time left. So he's going to call a timeout and talk it over with the Blue Jays as, again, they were faced with a 3rd and 5 situation. I don't know that we're not having really any trouble there, Trent, with the plays. I think that he wants to throw a new wrinkle or two in there.
I agree. May have felt like some of the plays were pre-forecasted last week, so he's throwing a couple wrinkles in there. And like I said, some of those plays probably take longer to mature. Looks like it's going to be about 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. Blue Jays lead 13-0. They do have the ball on the Trojans' 28-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5 when they get back from the timeout. Blue Jays called the timeout. They're going to have 2 timeouts remaining. Trojans have all 3 of theirs.
All right, the Blue Jays re-huddle up. You know, I was asking for those counter moves last week, because I feel they work very well with backman speed, and he can hit them holes.
Right.
Let's see if maybe Coach hurt me. As they line up in the I formation, it must be a different play because the guard even asking Eli what he needs to do. And there's going to be a halfback dive right in there to backman as they pick him up. They're big on picking kids up.
Yeah. Well, Tyler was running a little straight up and down there, didn't get underneath the shoulder pad, so he's able to grab him around the waist pretty well. Tyler's kind of a taller guy, so able to grab him up. Just luckily he didn't slam him down.
Why don't you go wider so you don't get glitchy when if they go for a pass? That's kind of what they're saying, is that it's glitching out when you move the camera fast. So we'll see if that helps any bit. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Swings to the near side, and it drops back to pass. Has a receiver, and it's over his head as backman could reach out and grab it, and it's going to be turnover on downs for the Hillsboro Trojans in their own territory on the 29-yard line. Again, we apologize for no audio, but we'll see what we can do at halftime. Is sometimes cords go bad on me, I guess. I don't know if I can get to my bag. First and 10 on the 29 of Hillsboro. As the quarterback will complete a screen pass in there. Looks like a gain of about 5 on the play. Intended receiver, or the receiver is number 4, Lincoln Wickert.
Brought down by number 3, Clydesdale for the Blue Jays.
Have a Blue Jay down. Is it?
Oh, that's going to be Tice.
No, not Braxton.
Oh, that's Tyler.
6:23 left here in this first half. 13-0 lead as Backman.
Looks like he might got his bell rung there a little bit. Coach had a little something to say to the ref when he walked up there.
I think he's got a bloody nose. He's holding it, trying to pinch his nose. And he'll walk off on his own.
I just seen the one there. Laying on the ground. Thought maybe it was time.
Looks like it's going to be now a 2nd and 6 is what they're going to call it. As now Ashton Katz coming in here for Tyler Backman. Twin receivers to the near side for the Trojans. Single receiver to the far side. A man-to-man coverage for the Blue Jays. Shotgun formation. As Hazlitt will move a man to his right, and he's going to give it to the Gooch, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Like Colton Stover in on the tackle, along with a couple other Blue Jays. Brennan Fonesteel in there as well. Colton Stover pretty well has his side on lockdown. Going to be a holding call on the Trojans. Going to push them back here. Going to bring up 2nd and long.
Going to now be 2nd and 11 now for, well, that's more than 11. It's a holding one, and I was thinking it's going to be 2nd and 23 for the Trojans as they'll send 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation. Hazlitt being pressured by a couple Blue Jays. A little short screen. And he's going to go down the sideline. As that screen was, as the push, Clydesdale pushed him and was able to knock him down, but not before a long gain in there by the Trojans. Blue Jays had been a little screen pass.
Yeah, and I didn't think Clydesdale took the best angle there to catch him, but he was able to get to the back of him enough to push him out of bounds or to make him off balance where he went out there. But Blue Jays let a nice big play go there. Nice execution in there by the Trojans.
The high snap in there, and the fullback, he hesitated, made it look like he didn't have the ball, and then he takes off, and he gets a nice little 4-yard gain out of that play.
Yeah, brought down in there by Brennan Fonesteel for the Blue Jays, along with Logan Willauer.
Wiesback, a 6-foot, 241-pound fullback. He's the ball carrier. Now it's 2nd and 6 in there for the Hillsboro Trojans. Shotgun formation. Makes the snap. Hazlitt's going to go to his left, try to go right up over the center. Going to be close for a 1st and 10, maybe 5 yards on that play. Should be making 3rd and 1.
Bulldog down finally by number 69, Brody Mullins for the Blue Jays. Like I said, it's going to bring up 3rd and short, probably 4-down territory for the Trojans here as well.
They come up to the line of scrimmage, see if they do a hard count on the Blue Jays. Shotgun formation, 2 backs to the side, and they're going to give it to the running back, and he's going to get the 1st and 10. Gooch.
Brought down by number 35, Brennan Fonesteel. I tell you what, a couple Blue Jay defensive tackles was able to get through there, but couldn't quite make contact. Once he bounced it outside, it was up to Brennan Fonesteel to bring him down. But the got the first down was made at that point.
First and goal for the Hillsboro Trojans at the 7-yard line, as they're going to send twin receivers to the far side, a single receiver to the near side, a single wing off to the left, and that is be the fullback. They put him into motion. Snap and gives it to Gooch. Gooch will be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Corbin Puga came shooting through that line like he was shot out of a cannon. Made a really nice tackle, grabbed him around the waist and threw him down, really for no gain there. Nice job, Corbin Puga, shooting through there.
3:28 left here in this first half, a 13-0 lead for the Norton Blue Jays as they are trying to keep the Trojans out of the end zone. 2nd and 7 now for Hillsboro. I knew I was going to say that today. Shotgun formation. Hazlitt looking off to his right. He gets completed the pass and a couple of minutes.
Ball's out.
Blue Jays are going to have it at the 2-yard line.
Backman comes in and gets the fumble recovery for the Blue Jays.
That was Gooch, wasn't it, that caught that ball? And
they're saying he was out of bounds when he recovered that ball, or knocked it out of bounds.
So they'll put it on the 2-yard line.
So he was able to fumble it forward. Since Tyler was out of bounds when he recovered that ball, they're going to give it to the Trojans at the 2-yard line. What a turn of events there.
Blue Jays lead 13-0, and coach for the Trojans will call a timeout. So will we. You've been listening to 102.5 Superstar Country.
At First State Bank, they pride themselves on offering a wide range of services tailored to meet your needs. Need a loan for a new car? They got you covered with competitive rates. Want a savings account for a child's future? First State Bank will make that easy for you. First State Bank has a commitment to their customers and believe in building long-lasting relationships. They promise to take the time to understand your financial goals. Experience the difference of banking with a trusted friend. First State Bank, with locations in Norton, Plainville, Hill City, and Hoxie. Member FDIC. Fit to Go is your fitness destination for a healthier, happier you. At Fit to Go, they're more than just a gym. They're your fitness family. The state-of-art of equipment is there to help you reach your goals, whether it's shredding pounds, building muscle, or boosting your energy. They're a small gym with a big heart. They know your name, your story, and your fitness journey because they're there to support your every step of the way. Fit to Go. Join today. Fit to Go, where fitness meets family.
Welcome back. 3:01 left of this first half. 13-0 lead for the Norton Blue Jays. Again, you can hear audio on 102.5. Watch it on Facebook Live, Blue Jay Athletics. This is in cooperation with USD 211. As the crowd pounding on the stadium seats. They want a touchdown. It's going to be Gooch with the ball, and he's going to drive into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kind of goes in untouched over there. I don't know what happened, but nice blocking up front by the Trojans. He's able to walk in the end zone.
He's a big back, 210. Yeah. So what did you say? How high he was? Tall he was? He's 6'1", 210, and he hit that hole hard. 2:56 left here in this first half. 13-6. Extra point try in there by number 4, and it's blocked in there by the Blue Jays. Didn't get up very high. I didn't see who jumped up there. I think it might have been Jones.
Yeah.
But the Norton blocks that extra point. Norton now leads at 13-6.
Save more, earn more with the Easy Saver account at the United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Enrollment in this program automatically rounds up the amount of all debit card and share draft purchases made from your checking account to the next whole dollar and deposits into the Easy Saver savings account. Not only will this account help you save, but it also earns 2.01% APY monthly. Special terms and conditions apply. Come in today and open your Easy Saver account at the United Northwest Federal Credit Union, where everything we do for you. NCUA insured.
Welcome back to Hillsboro Weems Stadium here on the campus of Tabor College. The Norton Blue Jays leading 13-6, 2:56 left here in this first half. Back for the Blue Jays will be Tice Melvin and Tyler back, or is that Balling? Excuse me, that's Balling, number 4.
That's Dickinson to kick off for Hillsboro.
Dickinson to do the kicking duties for the Trojans. And it's going to be a line drive, and it'll be taken in there by the up man. He was going to go down on a knee, but he decided to get 2 yards instead.
Yeah, that's number 21 for the Blue Jays.
And that's going to be Hudson Walters.
Blue Jays, some more good, nice starting field position. We've had some good field position tonight. Hopefully we can make something happen with it. It's going to be about the 45-yard line of the Blue Jays. 2:52 left to go here in the second quarter. Blue Jays do lead 13-6. 2 timeouts for each team. It'll be 1st and 10 here. Blue Jays come up the line.
Blue Jays 1st and 10, and we're sorry about the audio. The clock would have nothing to do with. As he comes up under center, looks like he's changing the play. And it's going to be handed off to Backman. He stiff arms one, but he's going to lose some yardage on that play. A loss of about 4 on the play. Blue Jays will be faced with a 2nd and 14.
Yeah, it's fullback Logan Willauer out there trying to make a block, but there was more bodies than there were blockers. So Willauer had 2 defenders right in his face, able to stiff arm one, but wasn't able to get around the second one.
All right, sounds like maybe we have an outlet that's wrong. Neil, is that correct that you're saying the audio is on now? I just changed the outlet as the Blue Jays now face the 2nd and 14 situation. 2:10 left here in this first half. Jones will roll out to his left, looking downfield, has some time to throw, going to get caught from behind. He shoves him off, throws it to the open man, Balling wide open, and he's going to catch that ball and be brought down at the 3-yard line. Oh, boy. Let's see. That was on 41. 6. Oh, it was only a 56-yarder?
Only.
Yeah.
And that was on his back foot.
That was the 5 yards in the air, or 50 yards in the air.
Yeah, and he had pressure on him right in his face, and he threw off his back foot there. What a nice throw by Eli Jones, finding the open man downfield.
Blue Jays, 1st and goal. They need to hustle up to the line. It's under about 5 seconds now. Twins to the far side. Single receiver to the far side, and it's going to be up the middle. I don't see who got the ball.
Willauer. Fullback dive up the front. With Willauer. Corbin Puga was actually behind him trying to push him in there, and just short of the goal line.
It's going to be inside the 1-yard line. So, half yard. Yeah, 1:23 left here in this first half. 13-6 is our score.
We've seen this move before. Normally, Jones off the right. We're going to see here. They got Corbin Puga at that right guard.
Blue Jays will come up to the I formation. Jones underneath center, and he goes forward. I don't know. His knee might have hit before he got the ball across the line.
Yeah, he actually fell on his center. Number 61, Rowan Granberry. He actually fell on him and was trying to get in on top of Rowan. Just lost his footing, couldn't quite make it in.
Yeah, so just now inches. We're no longer in yards. We're in inches now. And 42 seconds left.
Let the clock run. They got 2 timeouts left still.
They'll put receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to move up to fullback, and they're going to give it to the tailback, and he jumps over the line for the touchdown.
Tyler Backman with a nice jump to get into the end zone.
So Backman gets a 6-inch touchdown. Well, I was kind of hoping I got that caught. I hope I got to see that on the screen, but sounds like maybe we have audio back, and as we change channels. Blue Jays at that time with 25 seconds left here in this first half. Score with Tyler Backman. Extra point try in there by Eli Jones, the holder, Tice Melvin. Blue Jays missed the last one, was blocked actually. And boy, they come rushing right through there, but Eli, he gets it off, and the kick is good as Norton has a 20-6 lead here in Hillsboro in the first playoff game of this season. You've been listening to 102.5 Superstar Country.
If you're hearing a little strange noise from your vehicle, it's time that you give your car some TLC. At Ingalls Sales and Service, they have a great selection of parts and accessories, and their expert mechanics will help you with your car maintenance and repairs. So swing by Ingalls Sales and Service, where your car deserves the best, and they've got it for you. Drive in, drive out, and drive happy with Ingalls Sales and Service, your best car's friend. Visit them today at 209 West Lincoln in Norton. Retro's the now, and now you can customize your household appliances with all the comfort of modern functions and the look of the 70s. Cowpoke Supply has a full line of retro appliances, including washer and dryer set, refrigerator and freezer, dishwasher, and stove. If you're looking for a new look, then look no further than Cowpoke Supply. While you're looking, keep in mind, Cowpoke Supply has a full line of home improvement, maintenance, and repair materials. That's Cowpoke Supply on West Highway 36 in Norton.
Willauer with the kickoff, a nice high kickoff. They take it at the 5, and they fumble the ball. They pick it back up, and he's got room to run. And he's going to be brought down about the 44 as he dropped the ball. He's still on full speed when he picked that up.
Brought down finally by Willauer. The kicker had to go over there. He's kind of the man, the last safety net for the Blue Jays. I was wondering why the Blue Jays let the clock run. Now it makes sense. 16 seconds left here for the Trojans to do something with at about the 42.5-yard line.
1st and 10 for Hillsboro at the 42-yard line as they put a receiver to the near side, single receiver to the far side, and a wingback on the right side. That's the far side. Linebackers flip-flop for the Blue Jays. Shotgun formation. Gooch will go to the right side of Hazlitt. Takes the snap. He's going to run it himself. He's going to be met in the backfield by 2 Blue Jays. And that's going to be infield, and I think Stover, yes. That's a loss on the play there.
Yeah, infield threw him to the ground pretty hard there, too.
That's going to be the halftime as Norton has a halftime lead of 20, Hillsboro 6. Did you have an update there, Trent?
Phillipsburg's leading their game 16-6. I'm not sure what quarter it's in. It's after halftime.
And they are playing Kingman as they moved that game up an hour. They started at 6 o'clock, so that's getting pretty close as Phillipsburg now leads. Kingman, as I believe it was closer than that earlier, wasn't it?
Kingman actually scored first. The game is final, 16-6. Phillipsburg Panthers over Kingman.
Okay, so we got a final there. As now we, I don't know what we did, but hold on.
Iron Insurance Partners believes in being there to support you with the coverage you need to keep your world secure. From auto and home, commercial, farm to life and Medicare supplements, our friendly agents are here to help. Protect what matters most with an agent who cares. Visit ironrisk.com or call 785-877-4016. Iron Insurance Partners, we're stronger together.
As cold and flu season approaches, Norton County Hospital and Clinics is here to keep you healthy. Follow these simple tips to stay well. Wash up often and scrub hands for at least 20 seconds. Cough into your elbow to prevent spreading germs. Avoid sharing food and utensils. Get the shot. The flu vaccine is your best defense. Keep your distance from anyone who's sick. And if you're feeling unwell, stay at home and recover. Stay healthy and enjoy a flu-free season.
Welcome back to Weems Field here in Hillsboro, Kansas. Trent Alexander, Nish Mill, and myself, Fig Millen, as we have the Norton Blue Jays with a 20-6 lead here in Hillsboro in the first playoff game. Norton come in as the number 9 seed. Hillsboro with a 4-4 record, the number 8 seed. This is how the scoring went. 5:08 left in the first. A 10-yard pass from Eli Jones to Tice Melvin. The extra point was good, giving Norton a 7-0 lead. 10:14 in the second. A 3-yard run by Logan Willauer. The extra point no good. It was blocked 13-0 Norton. 2:56 left in the second. A 2-yard run by Josiah Gooch. The extra point no good. Also blocked by, before that extra point, our score 13-6 Norton. With 25 seconds left in the first half, a 1-yard run by Tyler Backman. Extra point is good. Norton in halftime with a 20-6 lead. In the stats, it's going to be Eli Jones, 6 for 10, 122 yards and 1 touchdown. His longest pass being 56 yards. In the running game, it's Eli Jones, 11 rushes for 56 yards. Tyler Backman, 8 rushes for 22 yards and 1 touchdown. Logan Willauer, 5 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown for a total of 112 yards. In the receiving, Tice Melvin, 3 catches for 37 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Backman, 2 catches for 29 yards. Dominic Valling, 1 catch for 56. And Derek Clydesdale was targeted 1 time. Total yardage for the Blue Jays, 234 yards. 24 rushing plays, 10 passing plays, 34 total plays, averaging 6.9. For the Hillsboro Trojans, it was Zane Hazlitt, 3 for 4 for 66 yards. In the running, Josiah Gooch, 5 carries for 10 yards and a touchdown. Zane Hazlitt, 5 rushes for 8 yards. Anders Westbeck, 1 carry for 4, and Preston Albini, 1 for 3. Total yardage for rushing, 25 yards. Throwing, Josiah Gooch has 2 catches for 62 yards. Lincoln Weichert has 1 catch for 4 yards, and Noah Beavers has been targeted 1 time for a total yardage of 91 yards. That's total yardage. For that is 12 rushing plays, 4 passing plays, 16 plays altogether, averaging 5.7 there on for the Blue Jays. So thanks, Marvin. The trend, couple plays that got away by the Blue Jays. But the defense for the Blue Jays is tremendous. They've got them under 100 yards of rushing and passing tonight. But like I said, they got one away from them. They gave them good field positioning and so forth. So, I think the defense is doing a good job making Hillsboro off balance tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Blue Jays defense is looking so much better tonight than we've seen the last few games. Also, offensively, we come out with a well-balanced attack. Came out and established the run early, which is important to open up that pass game. And then Eli Jones with the Melvin tandem duo in that first quarter was phenomenal. Getting those first two first downs was a great job there. And they continue that. Eli Jones with some strong runs right up the middle of the heart of that defense. That's a backbreaker when you let big runs go through the meat of your defensive line. So Eli Jones making it happen with his feet. He's making it happen with his arm. We got the receivers are doing their part by catching the ball down the field. And running backs, I thought Willauer ran really tough tonight. That couple fullback dives, one almost got in the end zone, running really tough down there for the Blue Jays as well. Backman, it's nice to have our Thunder and Lightning back. We have Willauer getting those tough yards at the middle, and then we can throw Backman around the edges. And that's so hard to cover for a defense, especially when you got a quarterback like Eli Jones under center.
The Eli, we're seeing him. Everybody keys on Eli. Of course, he is definitely the key of this squad. But it looks like his effort is really good, a lot better than it was last week. Maybe they're not as big, but Eli's determined that he wants to move into the next round.
Yeah, Eli is the cog in the wheel that makes his offense go. Every team we face knows that just by looking at tape. You can tell He has really great command over this offense, and just the sportsmanship, the competitiveness in Eli Jones. You can see that on film. You can see that live, and that's the key for every team coming in here is to stop number 2.
Right, and the thing about it is that we often see Eli running up the middle and so forth. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 5, and sometimes it's longer. But something that we constantly talk about is that offensive line.
Right.
As you've seen, well, he's been pressured the last 2 games, but he just got off a 56-yard play just before halftime, and he does have some time to throw. And he does shake off his defenders when he has that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. He plays phenomenal, had a phenomenal first half. And I don't know how he got that 50-yarder off because he had a guy in his face and he was on his heels. And if anybody's thrown a ball before, it's extremely difficult to throw a ball while you're falling backwards.
So we're going to probably shut our mics off here in a few minutes only because that they're playing copyright music, and we're next to the speakers. They do have it turned down, but you shouldn't have heard it when we got here. Oh my gosh, everything rattled. If I had false teeth, it would have rattled out. But I think Jana, you have some updates. Medicine Lodge leads Smith Center 14-0. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You had update with the Phillipsburg Kingman game. That was a 16-6 win for Phillipsburg. Kingman, a long road trip for them, as we've seen them at Russell, just taking a break there. And Kingman challenged these very same Hillsboro, Southeast of Saline. Last year they made it into the quarterfinals, I believe. So that Kingman squad's a very good squad also. So congratulations on Phillipsburg as they will be moving on into the playoffs. So a lot of other things happened last night and some of the smaller classifications. As soon as we get those, we'll try to bring some of that up to you for now. But Norton leads here 20-6. 6 minutes left until the second half shutdown. Now don't text me. Don't make any comments. I am turning the mic off just so that we don't get shut down on Facebook Police. Okay, so. Don't text me. So we're going to shut her down. We'll be back in about 4 to 5 minutes.
Let Bumps Auto Body help you take pride in your ride. Robert has years of experience and can go to work for you. If you're looking at a complete restoration or help with collision repairs, Robert can restore all makes and models of vehicles. Bumps Auto Body does glass work, fiberglass repair, and paintless dent repair. Let Bumps Auto Body help you take pride in your ride. Call for an estimate, 877-3977, or stop in West Highway 36 right behind Jacobs Auto Sales.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
With unlimited guesses, I bet you still can't name everything available for your farm, vehicle, and more at Roy Sales and Service in Norton. Owners Brian and Kate Fonenstill are proud to serve Norton and the surrounding area. They have interstate batteries, auto parts, oil, welding supplies, DeWalt and Milwaukee power tools, kids' farm toys, farm equipment supplies, and so much more. Come out and see everything at Roy Sales and Service on East Highway 36. You won't believe how much they have for you right here in Norton.
Yep, it's that time of year again. As the seasons change, so does your health and wellness needs. At Moffitt Drug, they've got you covered from head to toe. If you're feeling under the weather, no worries. The friendly pharmacists are there to help you find the perfect remedies for those pesky fall colds and allergies. And don't forget to get your flu shots and essential vitamins to stay in tip-top shape all season long. Remember, your health is their top priority at Moffitt Drug, downtown Norton, where autumn meets wellness.
Even if it's been years since you graduated, your college team is your team for life. Well, you can have a Farm Bureau agent for life, and auto, and home, and business insurance. Imagine that. One insurance agent for everything. It's that simple. So get a Farm Bureau agent for life.
Contact me, Joy Johnson, at 785-877-3221.
Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Rev up your engine and hit the road with confidence. Norton Auto Supply, your CarQuest dealer, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Whether you're a seasoned mechanic or DIY enthusiast, we've got you covered. From quality replacement parts to essential tools and accessories, Norton Auto Supply has it all for you. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is there to help you find the right parts for your vehicle. Visit your local CarQuest dealer, Norton Auto Supply, today and experience the difference. Norton Auto Supply, keeping you on the road one part at a time.
Hey there, listeners. Are you tired of squinting at your screens, struggling with blurry vision, or constantly misplacing your glasses? Well, it's time to see clearly again with the help from Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Their experienced team provides comprehensive eye exams, personalized eyewear consultations, and the latest in contact lens technology. Plus, they accept most insurance plans. Don't let poor vision hold you back. Schedule your appointment today by calling 877-5115. Rediscover the world with clarity at Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Your vision is their focus.
What makes Pioneer Brand List E3 soybeans different? Pioneer offers proven products and decades worth of expertise to help make growers successful. Clydesdale Agronomy has the expertise and support to help growers successfully adopt this responsible weed control system. Learn more at pioneer.com/enlist-E3 or contact your local Pioneer sales representative, Randy Clydesdale, at 785-871-7745. Go Blue Jays.
Everyone has a big to-do list nowadays. With a busy schedule, it's easy to forget about yourself. Don't neglect your dental health. Schedule a quick and easy dental checkup with Dr. Shirk. They're open Monday through Thursdays, 8:30 to 5. Call and set up an appointment today at 785-877-2821 or stop in at 205 South Kansas in Norton. Dr. Shirk and his staff are ready to get your smile looking its best.
Welcome back to Weems Field here in Hillsboro, Kansas, as the Norton Blue Jays with a 20-6 lead here at halftime. We're about 2 minutes out. And the Blue Jays, I'm not going to say manhandling them of any sort because that's not true, but they've had some really nice plays that was able to get a lot of nice yardage down there. As Hillsboro and Norton are pretty much sized up the same, other than maybe their backs are a little bit bigger than ours.
Right.
But a nice combination of running and passing here for the Blue Jays again as they lead 20-6, and we're a couple minutes again for the second half kickoff. If you haven't noticed, or if you had gone away and angry at me and Blue Jay Athletics, but for audio, we just had a port that went bad on us, and we were able to get that taken care of. So we do have audio. As for, I don't know if it's good or bad, but video is brought to you by USD 211, the journalism and photo journalism and so forth in that class, as they bring you this playoff. As for next week, if should the Blue Jays win this, I'm not for sure how that will go on that one, but let's savor this for now, as the Blue Jay Athletics USD 211 is bringing you coverage here in Hillsboro, Kansas. So, again, the Norton Blue Jays with a 20-6 lead. Nish Millen, our statistician, Trent Alexander color commentating, and myself, Vic Millen, here as we're getting ready for the second half kickoff. Again, we'd like to thank all the sponsors that bring you coverage here of the Blue Jay Sports. Fit to Go, Sanders Furniture, Mason Miller, United Northwest Federal Credit Union, Ingalls Sales and Service, Sonic, the Cowpoke Supply, Sanders Construction, Iron Insurance, First State Bank, Norton County Hospital, Porter Ranch Beef, New Age Industrial, Bailey Ag Solutions, Roy Sales and Service, Bumps Auto Body, Moffitt Drug, Equity Bank, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Norton Auto Supply, Cole Family Eye Care, Clydesdale Agronomy, Dr. Shirk, Next Tech, Nadoma Manufacturing, Boxler Insurance, Jamboree, Norton Sports Center, and Dr. Creasy. Please stop in and say thank you for bringing you coverage all year long here on 102.5 Superstar Country. As teams will gather back up, and we kind of missed the first, I missed it, let me put it that way, of the coin coin toss. I believe that Hillsboro
got the ball. Yeah, Hillsboro kicked off the.
I mean, did they defer? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hillsboro most likely will take the ball. As we heard, the Southeast Saline was beating Larned 56-6.
Yep.
So that would be the next game, either for Hillsboro or Norton, will be Southeast of Saline, the number 1 ranked in 2A, also the number 1 seed in the bracket. Our seeds here today: Hillsboro with a 4-4 record is the number 8 seed. Norton with a 7-1 record is the number 9 seed. They have the best seed for the third spot of the district. As you might pop out.
I did.
Okay, good. So that they can see. And Willauer's been getting some nice kicks here. They've been fielding at about 4 and 5 yard line. He tees it up on the 40 for the Blue Jays. And a little shorter one this time. And it takes a hop in there. And it's going to be picked up in there by number 26 for the Trojans. That's going to be Jayton Lowen.
Brought down by Jayton Waggle, along with number 8 for the Blue Jays, Miles Hale.
The first and 10 for the Trojans at the Trojan 26-yard line. They're kind of a similar offense. They will have a fullback and a tailback, and the quarterback does take care of the ball quite often as they go into the shotgun formation. Blue Jays with the 4-man front. As they drive in there, pressuring their quarterback, and it's going to be caught in there by number 8 for the Trojans. They have a 1st and 10. Triggers the receiver, and he carries a couple Blue Jays up to about the 39-yard line.
Yeah, Eli Jones slow to get up there, but Eli and Melvin in there on the tackle for the Blue Jays. He kind of drug a couple Blue Jays for a few yards there. He was tough to bring down.
14 yards on that pass completion in there from Hazlitt to Driggers. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line of Hillsboro as they'll send twin receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. One back in the slot as Hazlitt drops back. Looking for a receiver. They go out of bounds. And there's incomplete pass.
Yeah, Tice Melvin had great coverage on that receiver, running step for step with him. The ball was overthrown a little bit, kind of uncatchable, but nice coverage in there by Tice Melvin.
That's the Bedry.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10, 11:19 to go here in the third quarter. Blue Jays lead 20-6.
Looks like we have an official's timeout, or they haven't called it yet, but an official's trying to fix a piece of equipment. All right, it's 2nd and 10 now for Hillsboro. They send twins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. They're going to give it to the running back, Gooch.
And he really ran hard. Brendan Fonsteel able to wrap him up around the ankles, and then Corbin Puga in there to clean him up. But after a 4-yard gain in there.
Yeah, 4-yard gain in there for Josiah Gooch.
He hit that hole hard.
Blue Jays dropping a couple more defensive backs and taking one off the line. Well, it looks like now they'll come back up there as they have twin receivers near side, single receiver far side, shotgun formation. Hazlitt looks down the middle, being pressured by a couple Blue Jays, now being chased in there, and he'll be hit by Weigel and also brought down in there by 57 Colt Stover.
Yeah, Weigel with a nice tackle, but he got a couple yards before that.
The 4th down. The quarterback for Hillsboro runs good.
Yeah, nice pressure in there up front by the Blue Jays also.
So, looks like we'll have an injury on the far side here. The quarterback, Hazlitt, he runs hard, but he runs more side to side. More side to side than he does upfield. as the injured player goes off field. And must have been a penalty. Horse collar is what they're saying, as that will make a 1st and 10 into Blue Jay territory. I didn't even see the flag.
I didn't either.
Oh, it was on the sideline?
First down.
Shotgun formation for the Hillsboro Trojans. Hazlitt drops back, looks to his left, being pressured in there by Mullins. Oh, he throws the ball, but that should be a fumble. I didn't see a beanbag go out or anything either.
Didn't either.
It was recovered in there by the Trojans, but a big loss on the play.
Yeah, Mullins put the pressure on that quarterback, had a hold of him, just couldn't quite get him down before he threw the ball away, which
didn't do any good because they ruled it as a fumble.
Didn't do any good at all.
Oh, they're going to call a flag for intentional grounding, and that'll be a loss of a down.
Intentional grounding. Offense. Loss of down.
So that makes it 3rd and they have to get to the Blue Jay 30. And where are they going to spot it? They're going to be back at the 40 of Hillsboro.
They have to get to the 30. Yeah. That's
and a loss to down on top of that. So
it's going to be what, 2nd and 30?
No, it's going to be 3rd
and 30, lost down. That's
right.
So they came out promising, kind of moving the ball on the Blue Jays, and then some penalties here were pretty costly for the Trojans.
Shotgun formation, Hazlitt. Front line set, and Hazlitt rolls out to his right, goes downfield, and it's almost intercepted in there by Tice Melvin, as that pass was short and the intended receiver was for Driggers.
Yeah, Tice Melvin with great coverage again, running stride for stride with his man. Actually had position for that interception, just couldn't quite bring it in.
And Hillsboro will punt the ball on the Hillsboro 40-yard line. 9:28 left here in the 3rd quarter. 20-6 is our score, with Norton holding the lead. Back for the Blue Jays will be number 1, Tice Melvin, as he will stand about the 20-yard line. A fumble on the snap is a low drive kick, and Blue Jays will get away from it. The punter was able to get that off.
Yeah, and got a nice foul at the end as well. It's not the prettiest punt, though, is it?
No, it wasn't. And, unfortunately, Blue Jays, they were trying to come in off to the side. If they would have come straight up the middle, they would have knocked that down. Blue Jays will have 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. As Puga got out, so I think that's Callahan, isn't it?
Corbin's putting his helmet back on, though, kind of work on the sidelines a little bit like he wants to get back in there.
Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage, twins to the left, twins to the right, shotgun formation for Eli Jones. Takes the snap, he's going to hand it off he's going to keep it.
I thought he handed it off too, but he seen them coming in on the running back, so he pulled it back out. Went to pop it outside, and there was a defender there, so he shot back up to get a 1-yard gain out of it.
2nd and 9 now for the Blue Jays, as that was a 1-yard gain in there by the quarterback, Eli Jones. 8:50 left here in this 3rd quarter. Norton with the lead, 20-6. 2nd and 9 for the Blue Jays. Twins to the right, twins to the left, shotgun formation. And looks like Willauer to the left of Jones. Jones drops back, goes across the middle, has Backman. Backman will get across the 50 up to the 47-yard line of Hillsboro.
Yeah, Jones laid that in a perfect spot for Backman. Backman coming across the middle like that. We've really been needing somebody to come across the middle. Tyler Backman fit the bill there, and Jones put it right in between his 1 and 4 of his jersey.
19-yard pass completion in there from Jones to Backman. And Backman was in the slot as a slot receiver that time. Same formation for the Blue Jays. Willauer flanks to the right this time of Jones. Jones will give it to Willauer. No, he throws a screen pass in there to Melvin. Spins out of it. Still on his feet going to the sidelines. He'll get out about the 40-yard line. A gain of about 8.
He should have been stopped after 2, but he has that deadly spin of his, and he spun out of it for another 5-6 yards.
I'll tell you what, Logan Willauer hasn't been playing the last couple of games, and he really makes you think he's got the ball. I've been faked out 3 or 4 times
tonight. He's been
tonight.
taking some abuse down there from those defensive linemen that think he has the ball also.
Jones is able to escape a tackle, throw a screen pass in there to Melvin. This time they're going to have the shotgun formation, a pistol formation as they load that up, and it's going to be Willauer this time.
Yeah, Willauer's going to be really close to that first down marker.
Looks like they're going to be a yard short.
He was fighting for that marker, just couldn't quite make it. Looked like less than a yard maybe. For the Blue Jays, going to bring up 3rd and 1. Willauer trying to keep his feet moving to get that extra yard.
I'd like to see Backman come out with a pitch here, take it outside. The Blue Jays use Jones a lot in these kind of situations, but they're tightening up the front line there. Jones, he's going to drive forward, and he'll get the 1st and 10. It works. I'm not going to say that we should.
This time it worked great. He went right over his center, Rowan Granberry, between Rowan and Corbin Buga, and they made some room for him. He had a lot of room to run there.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays as the ball rests at the Hillsboro 34-yard line. 7:11 left in the third quarter, 20-6 score here at Weensfield on the campus of Tabor College in Hillsboro, Kansas. Blue Jays come up the line of scrimmage. They're going to have 2 receivers to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Drop and roll out, play action. Jones goes downfield. He has a man open. That's Melvin. Melvin's going to go out of bounds, not before he gets the 1st and 10. And it looks like they'll go out of bounds at the 16-yard line of Hillsboro. Another 19-yard pass completion from Jones to Melvin. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. 6:41 left here in the third. Blue Jays marching down the field.
And we've known that Tice and Eli has had great connection. We've seen it all year, but it's on full display here tonight, especially for first down.
Back to the I formation. Jones looks to his left, trying to put players into place. Jones, he goes to counter, rolls out to his left, short pass in there to Willauer. Willauer rumbling and stumbling and hitting and beating and going to the 2.
Yeah, Willauer, great job. He showed some really soft hands there, able to catch that ball on the run, look the ball in before he turned upfield. Not everybody has the knack to do that. Willauer turned it upfield and then gained them hard yards at the end after contact.
1st and goal for the Blue Jays. Now the ball rests at the 2-yard line. 6 minutes remaining here in the third. Blue Jays come up in the I formation. Look for a quarterback sneak in there by Jones. Nope, I lied. And it's going to be Tyler Backman. Looked like he got right up to the line of scrimmage.
Kind of went sideways once he got by the goal line. I don't know. They're saying he didn't get the ball across.
Yeah, they got it inches. They got it on inches. They're going to hurry up with the hurry-up offense here as they're going to come up underneath center. Jones drives and drives and drives. He gets that 1 inch.
Yep.
He kept his feet moving. He was a good 2 yards into the end zone for that touchdown. So with 5:25 left in the third quarter, Eli Jones a 1-yard run put the Blue Jays up 26-6. And Jones will do the extra point. Melvin, the holder. And Norton's been pretty successful with blocks. They must practice this lot.
Oh, there's going to be offside.
Yep.
The Jays moved.
And that Tice with that hard throw and must have a real hard bark.
Right.
Because It actually must have scared our right tackle because he's the one that jumped.
Well, I had the one to the right of the tackle. I'm not going to call the number.
Yeah.
I may know you're right.
Yeah. All right, we'll retry that again.
We know Eli has the leg for this, even though it's back 5 yards.
Melvin the holder. The snap, the catch, the kick, and it is good. 5:25 after in the third quarter. Blue Jays now lead 27-6. You've been listening to Superstar Country on 102.5.
Nextech is proud to now offer social media monitoring from Bark, designed by parents for parents. Bark is a service that scans text messages, over 30 social media apps, and other online activity, keeping you informed and your child protected. With Bark from Nextech, parents get alerts for potential dangers easily and effortlessly. Interested in learning more? Visit next-tech.com/bark or call 877-625-7872.
Welcome back to Weems Field here on campus of Tabor College in Hillsboro, Kansas. North Blue Jays scoring a 1-yard run by Eli Jones. 5:25 left in the third quarter, leaving our score 27-6. The Blue Jays did a lot of boxing with that, a lot of passes and a line, so they're very well balanced today.
It has been for the Blue Jays.
Willauer, we mentioned, has been out of game, and Koperbeck was the actual kicker. She did a pretty nice job, but wow, Willauer.
He's showing some leg tonight.
That's right. He's kicking it to the 5-yard line consistently. The last one was a little bit shorter, but it was a line driver in a sense that it caused the Trojan to kind of bobble that around a little bit. And that's another, not a good one, but it's a live ball. And
Blue Jays. There's
going to be
flag there at the end.
There's going to be unsportsmanlike against Hillsboro.
Yeah, Miles Hale was down there.
He took a big hit after the
play.
play.
To the ground after. It's going to cost Trojans 15 yards. I don't know if that was that kind of an onside kick on purpose.
I don't think so. I think it
kind of went off
off the side of the foot.
Like I said, I don't think the Jays were expecting it because they had an opportunity to get that ball. They kind of looked over there like they didn't know what to do. I would have gave the Trojans good field positions. Now that penalty's going to knock them back to about the 26-yard line.
5:25 remaining in the third. Norton with a 27-6 lead. The first round of state playoffs. Norton the number 9 seed. Hillsboro the number 8 seed. As they put twins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Got in formation. Hazlitt, the quarterback, takes the snap and hand it off to Gooch. And he's going to be brought down after 1 yard.
Eli Jones comes flying through there from his linebacker position on a stunt and trips him up for no gain. For a gain of 1.5 feet right there.
So the ball will be the 20. The nose is on the 28-yard line. 4:59 remaining here in the third quarter. 27-6 Norton. They go the same play, the same design anyway. It looks like it. And again, it's going to be the quarterback. This time off the right side. He breaks through the line. Blue Jays a couple of tackles as he stops and jukes and jives, and he's brought down here by Stover. But nice run there by Hazlitt, the quarterback, on the left side.
Yeah, Blue Jays mid-air roll tackles in there, not up over. Also, nice run in there by the Trojans, but the Blue Jays arm tackling just couldn't get done there.
35 getting in there gives the Trojan first and 10 in the Blue Jay territory. 4:20 here in the third quarter. Norton with the 27-6 lead into Gooch. He gets hit hard.
Oh, Eli Jones again. Flying up there, and he wraps up. When he tackles, Eli Jones wraps up around the knees like you're supposed to and brings him down.
He tried to spin out of that, but he was going nowhere. It was a tight wrap.
It was tight right around the knees. Absolutely nothing running back could do at that point.
Lots of one on play, makes it 2nd and 11, 3 remaining in the third quarter. Norton with 37-6 lead. Ball at the Norton 33-yard line as they're going to send two receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation for Hazlitt, receiver to the far side. Just flanks to the right. He rolls over a screen. Hazlitt goes down the middle. Has a receiver, and he's going to be completed, knocked down about the 18-yard line. Nice pass here across the middle for the Trojans.
The Blue Jays defense front was trying to get pressure on there, just couldn't get around it before he got that ball off.
First and 10 for Hillsboro at the Blue Jay 19, 3:15 remaining in the third as they come out in with the Twins to the near side. Shotgun formation, and it's going to gooch to the right. It's going to be the quarterback keeper as he tries to find a hole, and he's going to be brought down about the 18, I think, maybe a yard. They might give him 2 yards on that play. Let's see where they mark the ball.
Brought down by number 7, Jayton Waggle for the Blue Jays.
See what I mean? That he runs the sideline fast, trying to think there's going to hole that he can slice through. Blue Jays, they kind of closed the gap as soon as they drug out that play towards sidelines.
Yeah, Waggle coming clear from the other side of the field to make that tackle.
Looks like the same formation. And it's we roll out and throw in there. Oh, it's juggled and it's caught in there enough for first and 10. But
Willauer had the pressure on. He had to get rid of that ball. What a great job by the quarterback getting that ball out under pressure like that. Willauer in his face had his hand on his jersey.
First and goal for the Trojans. 2:12 left in the third. I might call it a sloppy play. I mean, he's throwing the ball up. The receiver's making the play for him, but the Blue Jays needed to aware of that where the ball is in the air.
Absolutely. Missed opportunity there for the Blue Jays.
2 minutes remaining in the second. As they put a man in motion, that's going to be the fullback. And it's going to be given to Kuchin. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. Oh, loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, you got your big ball carrier. You got your big guys in there for the Blue Jays.
Not made by 55.
You got 55 Trevin Enfield and 57 Colt Stover in there to the south.
1:33 left in the third. Hillsboro trying to get on the score on the board as Norton leads 27-6. 2 back sets, shotgun. Wes Hazlitt throws it to receiver, and he leads him out a little bit too much high and out.
Well, it was high for a reason because Willauer once again beat his man. He had such fast, quick first step. He beat his man. He was coming to the quarterback with his hands raised. Quarterback had to go above that, overthrowing his receiver. So a lot of that credit goes to Willauer for putting that type of pressure on the quarterback.
As they're now bringing in some bigger guys, they bring the fullback in, Wiesbeck. He's 240 pounds. And they're probably use him for blocking, and they do have him as a tight end. Now they're going to bring him back as a wing, shotgun formation. Hazlitt looks to his right, pressured, and it's going to be Wiesbeck, that's the wing back for the touchdown.
Tyler Backman on coverage there. He brought him down, but after it got into the end zone.
Was that 8 yards, 9 yards? 9 yard pass, Hazlitt to Wiesbeck. I told you they'd bring in the bigger guy. They made him a tight end, then he dropped back, made himself a wing. So looking for that play down the road here for the Trojans.
Looks like they're going for 2.
Right. And they're looking at the wristband play from coach. 1:11 left here in this third quarter. Hazlitt trying to get to the corner, has room to run. Blue Jays need to come up, and they're going to say he's in.
Yep.
So 2-point conversion in there by Hazlitt, the quarterback, now makes our score 27-14 with 1:11 left in the third. The only thing you can say about that, Trent, is that bring it back. I mean, just score again.
Exactly. Yeah. Blue Jays got to keep scoring, keep that 2-score lead.
Right. So Blue Jays, they actually kind of give up 20 points a game, but the defense is a lot better than that. But
big plays. We've been burnt by big plays in the past, and Trojan's doing a good job throwing the ball. We are getting pressure back there, but he's delivering the ball, making some good catches down the field.
Well, and he has to roll out. He can't sit in the pocket because Blue Jays are just chasing him all over the place. And he's a good quarterback, and he has a lot of speed. And like I've been saying all night, he runs the sideline really fast.
Yes, he does.
And the receivers are doing a good job trying to come up open for him. He may come back a couple yards so they can get a completion, but yet that's alertness for your receivers and backs. Back for the Blue Jays, number 1, Tyus Melvin, and number 4, Dominic Walling. They'll stand at the 20-yard line. The kicks have been a little short here for Hillsboro, so look for the up man to maybe field that ball. They'll hurry and come up to the line of scrimmage or the kickoff. Well, I thought they were going in. Number 61 for the Trojans, Nash Dickinson, to do the kicking duties. They look like he aiming it on the side, and there's a short in-ring kick taken by Hudson Walters, but he will recover it.
Yeah, Hudson is very smart there. Once he bobbled that, he just jumped on it and covered it up.
And I think that's the last time it went over to him, too. So Hudson is the backup. Well, now he's the third fullback on the team, so they do trust him as on the hands team. 1:05 remaining in the third. 27-14 is our score. Blue Jays will have a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line of the Blue Jays. They come up to the line of scrimmage with single receiver to the near side. I formation, twins to the far side. Jones underneath center. And we had movement on the right side. That'll set the Blue Jays back 5 yards. Makes it 1st and 15 now for the Blue Jays. .105 remaining in the third. I formation for the Blue Jays as they come up the line of scrimmage. Jones takes the ball, rolls back, trying to go downfield, and it's going to be almost intercepted. That kind of hung up there for a while.
Yeah, it did. He didn't put a lot of pep. I mean, he did put some speed behind it, but he did seem like it hung up there for quite a while. Eli Jones with a clean pocket there, offensive line doing its job. Just couldn't quite connect there. Good coverage on the back end by the Trojans.
As Jones goes over, talks to Coach Melvin, get a few instructions. I'm sure he's telling him, he's like, hey, listen, if it's not open, you take off.
Right, yeah, I agree.
And that's, I think, what he was telling him, because he was waving his arm, go, go. So now it's shotgun formation. Jones will roll out to his right, and he's been pressured. Fumbles the ball, picks it up, throws it downfield, and he overthrows the intended receiver. And that's kind of a throwaway, right.
Yeah, I kind of got him flustered there when he dropped the ball. He was trying to roll out. I think he was actually thinking about tucking it in to run, like the coach was saying and you were saying.
Well, defender got off his block and took a swipe at it. It wouldn't surprise me that he hit his hand.
Right.
And knocked that ball free. Blue Jays now faced with a 3rd and 10 situation. And they look a little flustered. I think maybe they just need to calm down, take their time.
Yeah.
Now They're facing 3rd and 10, so they're going to have to make a play that works this time.
I see goal number 1 maybe is open.
To the sideline, and Jones drops back, being pressured, and he gets it downfield, and it's intercepted. And it's intercepted and brought back to about the 16-yard line.
And Jones actually is the one able to bring him down. But like I said, the damage was done.
Right, 27-14.
So we go from needing to answer the score to now they're in the red zone at about the 16-yard line of the Blue Jays. 37 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Blue Jays holding on to a 27-14 lead. The Trojans deep in the territory now.
1st and 10 from the Norton 16-yard line. Hazlitt will be in the shotgun formation as they put twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Hazlitt rolls out to his left, trying to come across, but he decides to tuck it in and run. And he sidesteps a couple Blue Jays, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, horrible tackling in there by the Blue Jays. Had a couple opportunities, missed opportunities, unfortunately, in there for the Blue Jays. Kind of diving at his feet, didn't even touch him.
28 seconds left in the third. 16-yard run in there by Hazlitt, the quarterback. Makes 27-20. Let's see if they go for 2. I think they're going for 1. I think they're going for it because the quarterback is over there talking to the coach.
Blue Jays seem a little stunned right now, playing on their heels, doing an awful poor job of tackling. I think I'd go for 2 as well.
As they will, they go into the pistol with Gooch in behind the quarterback as he's waiting to pitch it off, and he does. And it's clean and into the end zone. Gooch with the 2-point conversion.
That end's been open all night. I don't know where the Blue Jay defenders are, but that side's been completely open both times.
So 27-22, 27 seconds left here in this third quarter. Even less than 102.5 Superstar Country.
You want your bank to offer services that are easy to use and easy to understand. With Equity Bank, you have access to great banking services like online banking and bill pay, a free mobile app, Apple and Android Pay, and even mobile check deposit. Unlike other banks, Equity Bank won't hide fees and complicated services or disclosure language. Plus, customers put even more money in their pocket thanks to nationwide ATM access and no fees on your ATM transactions. Equity Bank, member FDIC.
Precision under pressure. That's what area students and athletes strive for every day. And Natoma Manufacturing Corporation strives to produce the highest quality products, along with great communication in their drive to achieve their goals. Natoma Manufacturing Corporation wishes the best for all of the area students and athletes this school year and wherever they are going in life. Good luck and have fun out there from Natoma Manufacturing Corporation, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
Welcome back to Wayne Stadium here on the campus of Tabor College. Dickinson to do the kickoff duties. Hillsboro intercepts the pass, and it's the quarterback Hazlitt running in for 16-yard run. The Gooch, the 2-point conversion, making our score 27-22 Norton. Back for the Blue Jays. Looks like they have changed. I don't think that's the volume. That might be Backman. Again, it's a line drive in there by Weigel. Weigel needs to just go down. As he does go down, Weigel, it's line drive to Jayton Weigel. I thought maybe he should go down. He only gained 1 or 2 yards, but he was straight up.
It kind of made me nervous.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays on their 36-yard line. Let's see if they calm down a little bit. And
we're not getting near the field position we were in the first half, and it's kind of showing here. Blue Jays have got to get something positive going, kind of get the momentum back. It's definitely shifted to the Trojans.
23 seconds left in the third quarter as they'll send twins to the far side, single receiver to the backside. Now they go to an offset eye. Jones in the shotgun, and it's going to be Jones with the ball as he'll get up to the 35. a loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Eli pitched that because the pitch man had a defender all over him. He was able to go upfield.
They're going to mark it back at the line of scrimmage, but that'll be the end of the third quarter. Norton 27, Hillsboro 22.
When life happens, Boxler Insurance will be there to help you get through it. This is David Davis from Boxler Insurance Agency. Be prepared for life's unexpected events with one of our many just-in-case insurance options. We not only assess your insurance needs and get you the policies that best meet those needs, we will also be there if you ever need to use those policies by assisting with submitting claims. Start to finish, we're there for you. Contact us at 785-877-5128 or stop by our office located at 108 North 1st in Norton.
Happy Halloween from your Jamboree. On sale this week, baby back pork ribs, $2.98 a pound. Boneless, skinless Tyson chicken breasts, $2.98 a pound. 5-pound bags of Best Choice russet potatoes, 2 for $3. Select varieties Dole chopped salad, $2.98 each. Select varieties Frito-Lay Doritos or Ruffles, $3.98 each. And select varieties Tony's Pizzeria pizzas, just 2 for $5. All these savings and more at your Jamboree Foods with locations in Norton and Hill City.
Welcome back to Ween Stadium here on the campus of Tabor College as Hillsboro and Norton go to the fourth quarter. Norton with a 27-22 lead. They have a 2nd and 10 situation from the Blue Jay 36-yard line. Blue Jays come out, and it's going to be Weigel to the near side. In the slot will be Melvin. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Jones throws a screen pass in there to Backman. Backman tries to stiff arm on, gets away from one, goes out of bounds up to about the 30 or 41-yard line.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Tyler shoot that back inside instead of looking for the out-of-bounds mark. It'd be different if we got the first down, but he was still way short of that. So I'd like to see him shoot that back into the field of play.
6-yard gain in there on that pass and screen. Going to make it a 3rd and 4 situation for the Blue Jays. Ball rests just in between the 41 and the 42 of Norton. As they are pressuring up the middle. This time they're going to put Clydesdale out to the far side. They'll put Melvin into motion. And Jones trying to get away, gets that screen off, and they're gonna lose a yard on the play. Of course, that was kind of a desperate screen there.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of pressure on Eli Jones. He had to get rid of that ball off to Tyler. Tyler well covered. Great defense in there by the Trojans.
Eli Jones back to kick for the Blue Jays. 2 Trojans down on the 19-yard line. High line drive kick, and it'll take a Blue Jay bounce. And they will down the ball at the 12 or 17-yard line of Hillsboro.
Yeah, Blue Jays are going to have to their defense going to have to stiffen up like it was in the first half. Going to have to be really careful with these big chunk plays that they've been getting here in the second half.
.38 left here in the ball game. Blue Jays with the 27-22 lead, but it's been all Hillsboro in that third quarter. Blue Jays need to light a little fire because Hillsboro is sure fired up.
Yes, they are. All the momentum's on the Hillsboro side of the ball.
And it's going to be up to the right side in there. I believe that's by Gooch. He may get a gain, 2 on the play.
Brought down by number 60, Corbin Puga.
And I think Sid Stowe, too, was in there. So,
yeah, those 2 big defensive tackles for the Blue Jays make things happen.
.11:08 left here in the ball game. 27-22. Hillsboro come out with twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. I see the quarterback going over to that single side. There's no safety help over there. And he drops back, being pressured, and he's brought down.
Colton Stover with the sack for the Blue Jays. Just what the doctor ordered. We needed to get him in 3rd and long, and that's exactly what Stover did.
Hazlitt has quite a bit of time, and then when he does get out of the pocket, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Yes, he can very dangerous out of the pocket, very mobile quarterback. He gets to the edge, and watch out.
10:25 left here in the ball game, 27-22.
That might be a little bit of a momentum shift there. We'll see what Blue Jays defense can do here, but Stover leading the way for the Blue Jays.
3rd and 12 now for Hillsboro as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Twins to the near side. And Hazlitt drops back, being pressured by a couple Blue Jays. Goes deep, has the receiver, and he catches it. It's number 4, and there's a couple arm tackles. He's going to cut across. A couple more Blue Jays missing out on him. And he's going to be brought down in Blue Jay territory.
Finally, Tyler Backman able to grab his shoulder pads and throw him down, but damage was done. What a huge shift of field position here by the Trojans on a big 3rd down play.
59-yard pass completion. And I think that's number 4, right? Lincoln Weichert? 1st and 10 in Blue Jay territory. The ball rests at the 26-yard line. 59-yard pass completion from Hazlitt. A lot of shifty running here by Hillsboro. And they had a quick screen, a bubble pass in there. There's going to be a loss on the 2 on the play.
I tell you what, Eli Jones made that tackle. He did a great job fighting off his blocker to make that tackle, or else that could have been a pretty good-sized gain from that play.
We've seen the same play, just one play ago. So it's now 2nd and 12 from the 28-yard line. Blue Jays need to recognize and put a lot more pressure on the passer.
Yeah, especially where we're playing with 4-down territory here for the Trojans.
And momentum has swung terribly. They're going to call a legal procedure call on the Blue Jays or the Trojans.
Yeah, that's another play that really helps the Blue Jays, but they've got to stiffen up here with their defense. This passing game of the Trojans has really been detrimental for the Blue Jays tonight. They don't really have an answer for it.
Well, they're trying to hustle these plays in and get up the line of scrimmage, trying to catch the Blue Jays from have to substitute. So the 8:40 left here in this ball game. Hillsboro gets a 5-yard penalty. Now makes it 2nd and 17 from the Blue Jay 33-yard line. Twins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Look for this near side run. Blue Jays being pressuring, and that should be pass interference.
Should be intentional grounding.
Or that's what I meant.
Yeah.
He was in the grass.
Infield had him wrapped up and was throwing him down when he lets go of that ball. That should be intentional grounding, loss of down. The referees are talking about it.
There it is. Yeah. Another intentional grounding, a loss of down should make it 4th and probably 27.
Infield really stepped up there. The big senior defensive end over there on the far side really stepped up, beat his man. What a quick first step. Beat his man to the quarterback and was able to wrap him up and bring him down.
That puts it to the Blue Jay 45-yard line, lost it down. Should make it 4th and 27, I believe.
I don't know, is this where you punt the ball, or do you go for it here on 4th and...
It should be 4th and 30, I believe.
Looks like they might be going for it.
That's right, and they made up 50 yards 2-3 plays ago. So keep everybody square, man to man, as they drop back to pass, and it's going downfield, and it's overthrown as he beat his man Wickert had his man beat.
Yeah, he did. Had a couple steps on the Blue Jay defender. He just couldn't drop it in the bucket. So great defensive stand by the Blue Jays. They were aided by a couple penalties there, but still Great showing in there by the Blue Jays. Really getting some pressure from that defensive front on the last couple of series. Obviously led by Trevin Enfield and Colton Stover for the Blue Jays. It's going to be fourth down now.
Oh, it's fourth down? Oh, okay. And the Blue Jays will stay away from it. They will take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I didn't realize that last play was
I
third
thought
down.
it
I thought it was lost down.
Yeah, I did too.
It must have been second down when that happened.
Well, either way, Blue Jays have the ball now. Some time has been taken off the clock. Now let's just slow, methodical running as far as I'm concerned.
Like I said, work it down the field, get up 2 scores again, and give us a little bit of a cushion to work with. But the Blue Jays offense have got to start clicking a little bit better than they have been. It starts all up front with that offensive line of the Blue Jays. Got to give Eli Jones some time.
Blue Jays go back to the I formation. They'll give it to the fullback, Willauer, as he'll crawl up for about 2. Well, they're going to give him 3 yards on that play. So now it's 2nd and 7 now.
He did fall forward, and he kind of had to trample over a couple bodies to get those 3 yards.
2nd and 7, 7:40 remaining in the ball game. Blue Jays with a 27-22 lead. As they're going to try to run some clock off. But in the meantime, they're going to have to run a couple chunky plays and get some chunk of yardage. And that's going to be Backwin as he gets hit about the 25 up to the 26.
Yeah, that's what really makes me nervous about running the ball and gaining 3 yards. Sometimes you need 4th down, and you always want to try and go to 4th down on the other side of the 50. So they got some work to do to get to midfield.
Clock running, 7:07 left here in the ball game. Ball on the Blue Jay 26-yard line. 3rd down, 3rd and 3 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays getting 2 or 3 yards at a time, but they're going to need a little bit more this time. Jones in the shotgun, drops back, screen pass in there to Clydesdale. He'll get the 1st and 10, and he'll be brought down about the 34.
Yeah, great execution in there by the Blue Jays. Just a nice little dump-off pass, high percentage pass, which is exactly what you need on 3rd down.
Official timeout. It looks like one of the players is kind of a little wobbly over there, but we got a player down.
Oh, we do, yeah. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
That looks like an ankle, maybe a high ankle.
Might be a calf or
hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's cold out tonight, and it's cooled off a lot.
So Blue Jays get the 1st and 10 out, 1st and 10 from their 33-yard line. 6:44 left in the ball game. We hope that you're enjoying the ball game here. I would like to thank those sponsors that brought you this coverage here. Fit to Go, Sanders Furniture, Mates and Miller, United Northwest Federal Credit Union, Ingalls Sales and Service, Sonic, Sanders Construction, Cowpoke Supply, Iron Insurance, First State Bank, Norton County Hospital, Porter Ranch and Beef, Bailey Ag Solutions, New Edge Industrial, Roy Sales and Service, Bumps Auto Body, Moffitt Drug, Equity Bank, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Norton Auto Supply, Cole Family Eye Care, Clydesdale Agronomy, Dr. Shirk, Nextech, Natoma Manufacturing, Bockler Insurance, Jamboree, Norton Sports Center, and Dr. Kreezig's office. So, again, as the player is coming off the field, the Blue Jays, we'd like to see them take some time off. I'd like to see more running.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
Now that one of our running backs is injured, they'll probably bring in Brendan Fonstill at the fullback, and we'll probably put Willauer as the tailback.
Yeah, like I said, hopefully it's nothing major. It might be a cramp or a little bit of an ankle sprain there.
And he was away from the play. I'm not for sure what happened over here. 27-22, 6:40 left to the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. They put the Twins over to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. They'll put a man into motion, and it's going to be Will Iyer with the ball, rumbling and stumbling and getting up. Oh, I thought he went a little farther than that.
I thought he did too. They're saying he was down there, but he's scratching and clawing for every single yard. Will Iyer really putting some effort into those runs.
It's going to be a 5-yard gain in there for Logan Willauer. To make it 2nd and 5 now as the clock runs to 6:05. Ball resting at the 38-yard line of Norton. They'll go back to I formation. This time Willauer will be the fullback. And Bonestill, I believe, is Brandon Bonestill will be the tailback. And going to be a stop for a loss on the down.
Yeah, really no room to run for Bonestill. I hated that, but the shut in on the end, it's kind of a missed block in there by the Blue Jays.
That should make it 3rd and 6. Well, no, they may gave him right at the line of scrimmage where they placed that ball.
Yeah, you hate going from a nice 1st and 5 to a 3rd and 5. Especially at this area of the field. If you could have got the positive yards and get down to 4th and 1, it's different. So we've got to get at least 4 yards here to go for it.
Trips to the near side, shotgun formation. Jones rolls out, looking downfield, and it's thrown low.
Incomplete, yeah. I thought that was a little low. The pass went to Tice Melvin.
Blue Jays will be forced to punt. A punt from their 38-yard line. Jones back to punt. And they haven't been fielding the ball on punts lately, but they do have a shifty runner back there.
They do.
Low snap. Oh, that's a high kick and rough in the punter. Man, he was in there deep, too, and he drove Eli back.
Yeah, that's going to be a 1st down to the Blue Jays. Eli fired up back there. Really just what the Blue Jays needed.
I mean, you hate to see that.
You do.
He did take a big hit. And they have been coming up the middle there. I mean,
that's a 5-yard or 15?
5, I believe, but that's going to be close.
That will be close. I think probably if it doesn't give the Blue Jays the 1st down, it's going to be enough to go for a 4th down.
Yeah, it's not an automatic. Or they take it for
roughing is, but not running.
Right. So it's going to be close. It's going to be 4th and inches. Nope. It's a 10-yarder.
Oh, so that must have been roughing the kicker.
Yeah.
Anytime you mess with that plant leg, if you make contact with the plant leg, the punter coming down on, that's automatically roughing the kicker, and that's a 15-yard penalty.
So 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the Hillsboro 47-yard line. Oh, there's a movement on the Blue Jays, right side of the line, flinched. So that's going to drop it back 5. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Blue Jays. We can't have them falling apart now. Neither team needs to be falling apart.
It's like Flag City now. Kind of give us and they take us away. We got to get our heads in the game. There's 4:48 left here. We got 4 downs here to kind of get some positive yards and get down the field.
Blue Jays will have a wing onto the right side, shotgun formation. They'll give it to the first back through, and that's going to be Willauer.
Willauer was able to get some of those penalty yards back, but hasn't even got to the original line of scrimmage. Another Blue Jay goes off. Another injury.
Loss on the play. I thought that was a gain because
it was definitely a gain.
Yeah, play. It got a loss of play, but it's a gain of 2.
Hasn't got back to the original line yet.
Right. Blue Jays will stay in the shotgun formation. Willauer will be in behind Jones. Jones will take the ball upfield, And he'll get across the original line of scrimmage up to about the 45.
Yeah, it looks like going to bring it about 3rd and 8. Now, we are past the 50, so I see if we get some positive yards here, Coach probably will go for it on 4th down.
3:45 left in the ball game. 27-22 Norton. Norton trying to run some time off. But they need this first down in order to take it on down the field and run the time. They will stay in the shotgun formation. To the left will be Willauer. Jones looking downfield. Has a man open, and it's Heist Melvin. He brings that in. He gets hit while he got catching it, and he just kept going.
I do not know how he held on to that ball because, like I said, the defender made perfect contact right when the ball got there, but somehow Tice held on for a Blue Jay first down.
3:15 left as the clock stops. There's a 1st and 10 from the Hillsboro 21-yard line. And that's something been quiet tonight, Tyson. I mean, yeah, they got their catches, but
after the first quarter, they have been real quiet.
They're going to move some receivers around. They're going to have to get it going because it's 3 seconds left on the clock. Timeout taken by the Blue Jays. We'll take a timeout too. 3:15 left here in the ball game. Norton with a 27-22 lead. You've been listening to Superstar Country 102.5.
Nothing beats the taste of homegrown and hometown service. Porter Ranch Beef guarantees both. You're guaranteed beef raised locally on Porter Ranch and beef processed locally and packaged for family servings, vacuum sealed for guaranteed freshness. They also offer specialty orders, including quarter, half, and whole beef. Add in Alma cheeses, pickled products, beef snacks, and nuts, and you're all set to go. Hometown flavor, hometown freshness, and hometown friendly service. That's Porter Ranch Beef on North Highway 283 north of the stoplight.
Welcome back to Weems Field here in Hillsboro, Kansas, as Norton had to take a timeout as they had players not in the correct position and they're running all over the place. Called a timeout. 3:15 left here in the ball game. 27-22. Blue Jays faced with a 1st and 10 from the Hillsboro 21-yard line. See what they come up with this time. And are you thinking running plays until they need to?
I definitely think they're going to run
up the middle.
Until they have to pass.
Probably a heavy dose of Willauer and Jones.
So.
Willauer flanks to the right of Jones. Takes the snap. Jones is going to take it upfield. It has room to run. Stiff arms 1. Gets across the 5 up to the 4.
Yeah, great lead block in there by Logan Willauer. Kicked his man out with the lead block and gave Jones a really nice hole to run through.
17-yard run right up the middle. Now, you need to take a little time off the clock, Trent. You don't want them to get a lot of time to score.
Yeah, touchdown does put them up 2 scores, so that does give them a little bit of cushion. But you're right. It wouldn't hurt to take a little more time off the clock here.
Willauer on the left side this time on Jones shotgun formation. They're going to put Backman in motion, and it's going to be Jones on his feet. He gets up to the 1-yard line.
It really worked out perfect. He had his lineman out front leading the way. Infield was there leading the way, but he just got tripped up right before the goal line.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 1 inch again. Yeah. So maybe Norton will lead the league in 1-inch touchdowns. But the timeout called in there by Hillsboro. We'll also take a little short 30-second timeout. You've been listening to 102.5 Superstar Country.
The power of the bear, the stealth of a cougar, and the endurance and strength of a Mustang. That's what you'll find in the ATVs and UTVs at Norton Sports Center. At Norton Sports Center, you can find just what you need, and they know how to care for them when you need service. Give your hunting an edge this year when you know you can trust the ATV or UTV that will get you where you want to go. Find your advantage at Norton Sports Center, located on West Highway 36 in Norton, or give them a call at 785-877-5452.
Welcome back. The Blue Jays just shy of the goal line with the Eli Jones run. It is between the 1 and the goal line as Hillsboro want to call a timeout. You can see probably a lot of punching is going to go on here with that ball. Hillsboro's going to try to force a fumble here. 2:42 remaining in the ball game. Blue Jays on the half-yard line. In the near hash, twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side, back to the I formation, and Jones is going to go off the right tackle and in for the touchdown. As they crammed up the center and the guard area, thinking that Jones was going to come in right over to the top, he comes off the right tackle and in for the touchdown. The Blue Jays lead 33-22 right now, 2:38 left here in the ball game. Extra point try in there by Eli Jones. Nice Melvin, the holder. They're going to try to run this. Well, they stopped. I think they're running down is the play clock. The snap. Oh, looks like maybe a Blue Jay move.
Not again. It
Yeah.
happened last time. They had to move it back.
I think it's the third time.
Yeah. One's encroachment.
I think it's they're flinching. And it's causing the
defense.
Because I think they're flinching, making their tackle flinch on that and forcing them to move.
I say that, yeah, they're going to go for two here now.
Right. As the different offensive line comes in, 2:38 left in the ball game. 33-22 is our score. They need to hurry it up to the line of scrimmage. Look for a little play off to the left side as they put trips over to the far side. And it's going to be timeout called by Norton. They took too much time coming out of that huddle and didn't huddle up to the line of scrimmage. So is that how many they got left? They got one timeout left. We'll keep it here.
Hopefully it's plenty.
2:38 left in the ball game. Norton scores a 1-yard plunge in by the quarterback, Eli Jones. Makes it 33-22, again with 2:38 left. Blue Jays went for the X-point kick, but offsides by Hillsboro. Blue Jays decide to go for two, and they have to call a timeout. Based off of, I don't know that they had the play in there that they wanted.
Yeah. And can't say enough about the play Tice Melvin made to get him down here. What an extremely talented catch that Tice had with contact, and he was able to hold on to that ball and get the first down for the Blue Jays. Greatly needed play by Tice Melvin. But Jones been running tough down here, and hopefully we can see what he can do here at the goal line.
And they had put those trips up there kind of just up into the slot. They didn't stretch out the defense a little bit. I looked for maybe a little screen pass in there, maybe Clydesdale or Melvin in there, and hopefully get, I don't want to say a pick, but a chance to block somebody out and they get a 2-point conversion here. Let's see how they line up this time. They got Backman and Melvin over there. Also, same formation as when they called the timeout. Underneath center is Eli Jones as he rolls out to his right. Throws in there to Backman, and he doesn't get in. Nope, they didn't give it to him.
I looked like he stretched out for the goal line to me. Must have just missed it.
That was a well-developed play.
It was.
Backman should have tried to cut up a little bit sooner than what he did.
He should have cut up and lowered his shoulder and went in.
Yep, so 2-point conversion, no good. Norton with the lead, 33-22, 2:38 left here in the ball game. You've been listening 102.5 for Stars Country.
Encourage, to inspire with courage, spirit, or hope, to give help or patronage to someone. The Center Sky Dentistry Clinic and Dr. Craig Kriesig knows that the Norton community gives their support, encouragement, and fantastic patronage to them and to all the area students and athletes. Center Sky Dentistry is proud to call the Norton community home for over 35 years, and they're looking forward to serving you in the future.
Welcome back. A 1 yard run in there by Eli Jones. Extra point, no good. Blue Jays lead 33-22, 2:38 left in the ball game. Logan Willire doing the kicking duties for the Blue Jays. I'm sure he's going to get hold of one this time. And he does. End over end, wobbler, though. It's going to be taken at the 11. And a couple Blue Jays missing tackles. And he's finally brought down about the 41-yard line of Hillsboro.
Brought down to number 35, Brendan Fonesteel, number 58, Nick Carnes for the Blue Jays. Okay, got 2:29 to work with here for the Trojans.
They're going to put it on the near hash at the 40-yard line. They're going to send a receiver, two receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side with the tight end to the left. Shotgun formation. A quick pass in there as quarterback Haslett was being pressured by Willauer in infield.
Yeah, the defensive ends were crashing in on him, and he kind of got
a little nervous,
a little flustered there.
And that was a sidearm throw, and he didn't really want his back to catch it. I mean, it was in the dirt.
Yeah, it was in the dirt. I didn't know if he held on to the ball a little too long, kind of rethought his throw at midstream, but it definitely was not a catchable pass.
He was looking for that tight end to come up on that near hash there, open. He had to take the outlet. Shotgun formation, pressured in there by the Blue Jays. And an incomplete pass, Backman knocking it down. He's in the perfect position to knock that down.
Yeah, Tyler Backman with a fresh tape job on his right ankle was able to get back there in defense and knock that pass out.
Who was that? Was that infield?
Infield again.
Yeah, infield on that side, pressured him. Shifty quarterback.
Yeah, both defensive ends are kind of have a mean first step, and they're beating their guys, especially infield, around that left side over there. Really no answer for them. They've been getting a lot of pressure back there.
3rd and 10 for Hillsboro as Blue Jays goes into cover 2, and a blitz is on, and they throw that screen pass, and then he drops the ball.
Once again, infield just lays him out. It hits him right in the chest when he's delivering that ball. 12 gets up, and he's shaking up, and rightfully so. I think I'd still be laying down there if I got hit like that.
Well, Brendan Fonesteel took the blitz in there, and he was really pressuring this front view, and that's why Haslett had to go out to the right. When he turns around, here's infield laying him out.
Yeah.
Now it's 4th and 10.
And this is the kind of position you love to be in as a defensive end. When you know the passing down, you got carte blanche to rush the quarterback.
They put in some beefier guys. 4th and 10. And they overthrow his intended receiver, Weichert.
Yeah, and he was open. If he could have caught that ball, he would have had room to run. It would have been a first down. I mean, the Blue Jays had coverage on him, but he had a step. But once again, he had a clean pocket to throw from. To infield would come around the left side and slip. So he had no pressure on him to throw that ball, and he couldn't quite connect with his receiver.
2:08 remaining here. We'll see a pretty big, heavy dose of up the middle. And
Willauer, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and Jones will probably carry the ball also. They will probably need one first down in order to keep this ball. 2:08 remaining, 33-22 is our score. The Blue Jays will come up the line of scrimmage. Twins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. I formation for Blue Jays. Jones going to put on the center, gives it to Willauer. Willauer not going down, and that's fine with him because that means that the clock's still running.
Down to the 2-minute
warning. 1 yard gain in there makes 2nd and 9 for the Blue Jays. They will have to get a 1st and 10. Who calls the timeout? It looks like Hillsboro called the timeout. So we will do the same. We will send it back for the 30-second timeout. You can listen to 102.5 Superstar Country.
Now is the best time to experience Serta's all-new iComfort mattresses, redesigned from the inside out to intelligently respond to your body's individual needs for comfort, support, and temperature regulation. Are you interested in the Serta iComfort adjustable mattress set? Well, no problem. Just stop into Sander Furniture at North Highway 283 for details and start experiencing the comfort that cradles, the comfort that supports, and the comfort that cools at Sander Furniture on North Highway 283.
Welcome back. Hillsboro takes a timeout. Norton leading 33-22, 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Hey, I'm going to tell you a little what here that our other camera battery is running low. It's a good possibility within the last 2 minutes it could go off, and I'm not reaching into the bag. I can't reach to get another battery, so it might go off. But we'll keep you posted here as the Blue Jays go into the I formation. Twins to the outside. Near side is a single receiver. Counter move in there. Backman, he takes a big run at it. He'll get up across the 35.
Ball carrier.
Let's see. That's not enough for a 1st and 10, but that was a nice explosive run in there by Tyler.
Yes, it was. And you like to see that, especially like going out, getting his ankle tape, things like that. It's nice seeing Tyler with that explosion.
Norton will take out their final timeout here. Oh yeah, I keep thinking they're home or their guests. Yeah, Hillsboro takes their final timeout. As Norton still has one timeout, 1:54 remaining here in the ball game. I see the Blue Jays probably going to go to the outside this time, but I'm thinking a little dump pass there. What do you think?
I don't think they'll throw it.
You don't think? Well, okay. I like your thought there a lot better. I was playing John Madden football.
There you go.
So Blue Jays facing the 3rd and 5 situation. Need to get up to the 30-yard line for the 1st and 10. 1:54 remaining in the ball game. 33-22 is our score. Norton with the lead. Winner will go play southeast of Saline. Last we knew it was 56-6 over Larned, and that game will be played in Gypsum, which is just south of Salina, south and east of Salina. Blue Jays have played there a couple times in the history, and I think maybe both times Southeast Saline went on to the state championship. Eli comes up underneath center, I formation, and he's going to keep it as he'll get a couple more yards, but that's going to make it a 4th and 3 situation.
Yeah, he acted like he thought the running back was going to take that ball, and he never did.
So that's going to out 4th and 2. 33-22. Clock keeps running. Do they take a penalty?
They're not keeping up with the scoreboard too well, are they? The seconds they do on the scoreboard.
Oh. As Tice Melva coming in with the play, they hurry up to the line of scrimmage. And it's to be given to Backman. Backman gets tripped up. Gets maybe one. He'll be 1 yard shy. So southeast of Saline will take over on down.
Not southeast Saline.
Oh, I said that earlier. I mean Hillsboro. Oh man, I'm kind of looking too far ahead. So Hillsboro takes over on down from their 31-yard line. 1:04 remaining here in the ball game. Going with the 33-22 lead. And I keep pressuring. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you got to have those defensive ends crash it. But the main thing is defensive backs cannot let a receiver behind them.
Yeah, and number 4 here to the near side is a good possibility where they're going to go. Nope, we're going to roll out to the right side as they throw and go out of bounds. Let's see, number 11 looks like is the one. Noah Beavers catches that. Looks like a 1st and 10. That'll stop the clock with 57 seconds remaining.
Blue Jays lead 33-22. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line for the Trojans.
Ball at the 43-yard line as they will put Twins to the near side. Single receiver on the far side with the tight end on the right. As Hazlitt rolls out. He has an interception, and that's going to be Backman with the interception, and he's going to go down. Backman with the interception, and the Blue Jays, all they have to do now is just down the ball.
Yeah, Tyler Backman playing center field back there. He's got the height and the speed. Has some great coverage, and smartly goes down once he gets up the field a little bit and runs the clock.
The Blue Jays have first and 10 on the interception. 48 seconds left in the ball game. They'll down the ball for the next two plays. They'll go into victory formation. As the referee gets out of there, they already told him that they're going to go into victory formation, so the referee's not moving. He just stands in there. That ruins the picture, you know.
Right, exactly.
35 seconds remaining in the ball game. And there's another down ball. As the Blue Jays will come out victorious, and they will travel to Salina, or southeast of Saline, which is in Gypsum, and they will play the number 1 seed, Southeast Saline Trojans. The Trojans, they're tough.
Yeah, they are.
Beloit Trojans. We're going to see Southeast Saline Trojans. We've seen Hillsboro Trojans, and they're all tough. So, again, that's the final. 33-22. Norton will advance on into the next round, and they will play Southeast of Saline. And let's see who. I can't read it. What? 20. 76-12 is what Southeast of Saline won by. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, we're going to tally up the scoreboard and go and be right back.
Make every acre on your farm profitable and do it with the help from Bailey Ag Solutions. Grant can help your farming operation with quality and proven channel seeds, BW Fusion, and Pivot Bio. McKinsey can help with Farmers Mutual Health and crop insurance. It's like the name implies, Bailey Ag Solutions. Call Grant or McKinsey anytime, 785-871-7065 to help out your operation. Let Bailey Ag Solutions help make every acre on your farm profitable.
Are you drowning in a sea of numbers and paperwork? It's time to take control of your finances with the help of the experts at Mapes & Miller LLP. Their team of experienced CPAs and tax professionals are here to guide you through the mazes of taxes, investments, and financial planning. Whether you're an individual seeking personal tax solutions or a business owner aiming for financial growth, they've got you covered. Trust in their precision, dedication, and commitment to your financial well-being at Mapes & Miller LLP, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
As you crave a taste explosion that'll make your taste buds dance, Sonic of Norton should be your ultimate destination for flavor-packed fun. Picture this: sizzling burgers, crispy tots, and mouth-watering shakes, all served up with a side of retro charm. And don't forget their famous happy hours from 2 to 4 p.m. where you enjoy half-price drinks and slushes. Don't wait. Rev up your taste buds and head to Sonic today, where every bite's an adventure and every sip is a celebration of flavor.
Welcome back to Wayne Field here in Hillsboro, Kansas, as the Norton Blue Jays defeat Hillsboro Trojans 33-22. Their next game will be next Friday at Southeast Saline in Gypsum, Kansas. So we'll also have that coverage. But first of all, a good win by the Blue Jays, and here is how the scoring went. A 5:08 in the first, a 10-yard pass from Eli Jones to Tice Melvin. The extra point is good, making our score 7-0. With 10:14 in the second, a 3-yard run by Logan Willauer. The extra point, no good. It was blocked, making our score 13-0. 2:56 in the second, it's a 2-yard run, but Josiah Gooch, the extra point, no good. Is also blocked, making our score 13-6. Norton with the lead. 25 seconds left in the second, a 1-yard run by Tyler Backman. The extra point is good. 20-6 at halftime. 5:25 in the third. It's Eli Jones with a 1-yard run. The extra point was good, making it 27-6. Then it was 1:11 in the third. It was Zane Hazlitt to Anders Wiesbach. The 2-point conversion was good, making our score Norton 27, Hillsboro 14. 28 seconds left in the third. It was Zane Hazlitt again with a 16-yard run this time. 2-point conversion was good. Our score 27-22. And then 2:38 left in the ball game. It's Eli Jones, the 1-yard run. 2-point conversion, no good. That brings up our final 33-22. For the Blue Jays, Eli Jones, 14 of 22 for 216 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Total 216 for total passing in the running game. Eli Jones, 22 rushes for 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Backman, 12 carries for 35 yards and 1 touchdown. Logan Willard, 10 carries for 45 and a touchdown. Brendan Funsett, 1 carry for 0. Total 170 yards in rushing offense. And the receiving, it was Tice Mel, 6 carries, 6 catches for 86 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Backman, 5 catches for 52 yards. It's Dominic Balling, 1 catch for 56. Logan Willard, 1 catch for 14. Derek Clydesdale, 1 catch for 8 yards. At 216 total yards. Total yardage for the Blue Jays, 386 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, 45 rushing plays, 22 passing plays, 67 total plays for an average of 5.8. For the Hillsboro team, Zane Hazlitt, 10 of 20, 186 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception for 186 yards. In the running, Zane Hazlitt, 13 carries for 48 yards and 1 touchdown. Josiah Gooch, 9 carries for 14 yards and a touchdown. Anders Wiesbeck, 1 carry for 4 yards. Preston Dialbini, 1 rushing for 3 yards. Total of 69 yards in rushing. In receiving, it was Lincoln Weicker, 3 catches for 3 catches for 72 yards, and then it was Josiah Gooch, 3 catches for 60 yards. Number 6 was 1 for 19. Seth Diggers, 1 for 14. Noah Beavers, 1 for 12, and Anders Wiesbeck, 1 for 9 for a total of 186. Total yardage for the Trojans, 256 yards. That's 24 rushing plays, 20 passing plays, 44 total for an average of 5.8 yards. So again, the final score is 33-22 for the Norton Blue Jays as they move on next week to Gibson, Kansas State on the number 1 seed southeast of Saline. So Trent, give me your thoughts.
Well, good team win for the Blue Jays. I thought they came out first half, really had their foot on the gas, was kicking on all facets of the game, offense, defense, special team. Had the passing game going, some really nice catches out of Tice Melvin. I thought Eli Jones had a really well-rounded game tonight. Played his butt off on both sides of the ball. Came out in the third quarter a little lackadaisical, kind of let him back in the game. We've seen the momentum shift up here, but a good team comes back from that, and that's exactly what the Blue Jays did tonight. They pulled it together when they needed to. Another big play in there by Tice Melvin. It's a nice job in there defensively. We see our defensive tackles, Stover, infield. So those guys really making some plays for us. Willauer, when we needed them. The goal here is to get everybody home healthy tonight, and because we're going to need all hands on deck next week.
That's right. Is that we take on the number 1 seed and number 1 ranked in 2A Southeast League. So Blue Jays move to 8-1. Hillsboro drops to 4-5 and sees their season ending. So one reminder is that tomorrow the 3A state cross country at Rimrock, 2 Blue Jay men qualify for that, and the team Lady Jays qualify for that. We will hope that you can wish them luck, will them luck at Rimrock tomorrow. So we're going to tear down, get out of here, because I'm on my way to Rimrock right now. So we hope that you enjoyed today's program. And then, of course, please thank those sponsors. For Trent Alexander, Nish Millen, I'm filling for 102.5 Superstar Country.